What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We are all witnessing once again a horrible Thursday night football game. It just doesn't get any better. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to the Unfiltered fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up, man. Keep the likes at 50%. Double tap the screen. Last but not least, tip the bartender. We're just sitting here watching some bad football, bro. I mean, I figured let me just go in and just get my live in for the day. You know, sat here and I watched an amazing baseball game earlier. It looked like my Yankees had it in the bag, and then all of a sudden we didn't have it in the bag. And 10th inning home run. But turn this game on, man. This is an absolute snooze fest. Once again, Thursday night football is an absolute failure. But then again, what else is there to do? We're gonna watch it. So I definitely wanted to come in, man, and holler at you guys before it got too late, especially for you people that are on the East Coast. I know y'all got to go to work in the morning. So I just wanted to just go through a couple of things that we have been discussing. Raiders owner Mark Davis was at the yearly ownership meetings today. I think they're in Arizona. Yesterday Tom Brady officially became a 5% stakeholder or limited owner in the Raiders organization. But I like when this stuff happens. Don't worry about my son. My son's over here. He's chilling. Say hi, son. Say hi. Say he said hi to y'all. I like when these camp things happen because then at this point, that's when we get an opportunity to hear Mark Davis answer a lot of questions. It's always during the owners meeting where he answers the most questions of the year, okay? Because he's there and he's accessible and he's not at the Aces game sitting courtside. So he covered three different situations that are all been on the mind of Raider Nation and the National Football League and the teams in the National Football League who want to come in and take everything they can from the Raiders. They succeeded in their eyes of getting Davante Adams away from us. Now the next target is trying to get Maxx Crosby. That's what it is. They don't want the Raiders to have anything. They don't want you to have any type of Hall of Fame caliber players. They say they're wasting their time languishing with us. Let's go over there and do an intervention and take everything we can from the Raiders. So it's good to hear from Mark Davis. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay. Number one, the first subject that Mark Davis brought up was Antonio Pierce. Right now, the majority, I would say maybe more than half, of Raider Nation. At the beginning, 50% of Raider Nation didn't want Antonio Pierce from the beginning. Now it's like more than half of you guys are ready to jettison Antonio Pierce. Over here, we are pro Antonio Pierce. Why? Because we understand what Antonio Pierce did not have when he became the coach. Number one, he didn't ask to become the coach. He was the linebackers coach. He got given the job by Mark Davis. That's the first thing. Second thing is he came in and he saved the Raiders' ass last year over the Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler failed experiment. Came in and did that. Then when he finally got the job, he didn't get his general manager that he needed. He didn't get the general manager that he needed. He didn't get the general, got food on his mouth, the general manager that he wanted in Champ Kelly. He had to get Tom Telesco, who is known as Coupon Tom by the Chargers organization. Then he didn't get a quarterback of his choice. He didn't get Jaden Daniels. He got given Gardner Minshew, a career backup, and now you guys are expecting him to clean up everyone else's mess. So he addressed that. Mark Davis said this about Antonio Pierce. He said, number one, the season isn't going as expected. We definitely aren't happy. We're disappointed with the outcome of the season at this point. He said, but as far as Antonio Pierce is concerned, this is what he said. This is what the owner of the Raiders said. Doesn't matter what I say. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what content creators say. Doesn't matter what anybody on ESPN, Fox Sports 1, NFL Network, any of the haters. Mark Davis is the guy that runs stuff. Here's what he said. He said, well, Antonio is basically he's learning how to be a head coach, and he will learn how to be a head coach. That was the first quote. Second quote was this. See you later, son. Love you. Okay. Second thing he said was he felt him and Tom Telesco are doing a great job, and he's basically in his first year. So what does that mean? That means Mark Davis understands that Antonio Pierce is in his first year, dog. He ain't even completed a full season yet. So do I look at that as a good omen for Antonio Pierce? Yeah, because he gave Josh McDaniels a year and a half. He gave Josh McDaniels a year and a half to stink up the joint. You guys haven't even given him a full year. He had a half a year last year, and he's working on a half a year this year. Okay? So first thing he said was he will learn how to be a head coach, and it seems like he's said that him and Tom are putting something together, and we will see what happens. So that's the first thing. So for all you anti-Antonio Pierce people, the man who writes the checks, the man who calls the shots, is giving him a pretty much saying, hey, man, it's his first year. He's learning. He's got good people around him, and he's going to give him an opportunity at this point. All right? So get prepared to see more AP. All right? At least for now. All right? As of today. All right? The next point that he made was Maxx Crosby. Okay? We've been hearing all the rumblings about Maxx. If you didn't know, I spoke to Maxx. I had on the Maxx Crosby shirt, got all the footage. Man, talked to Mad Max, gave him a fist bump, all that. Talked to the Rush Podcast cats, talked to my boy Brogan, my boy DT. We were at the cigar lounge. We were chilling. Okay? With my boy Whittington Thomas, who is the nephew of Arthur Whittington, who is a 1980 Super Bowl champion with the Raiders, Super Bowl 15. He was around Raiders all day, all right, at the game last week. That being said, he mentioned Mad Max. And he said, after Mad Max said he wasn't trying to rebuild, well, that's what, they were trying to make it into. I saw the soundbite. It didn't really sound like he said what they wanted him to say. He just says he's not here to rebuild, meaning that he's there to win. Doesn't mean that he doesn't want to be around. He's just not thinking the way y'all are thinking. Let's tank. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's just wait. Let's just start doing the mock draft and all that stuff that you guys are doing. Max is like me. I'm not tanking nothing, dog. We're playing the games. What are you talking about? Season ain't over. That's what I think he meant. All right? But Mark Davis said this. It's not happening. Any trade, anything these guys got planned, I'm hearing 49ers, I'm hearing all these different scenarios, and we want them, and these people want them, and your mama want them, and your bucktooth baby mama want them, and all that. It's not gonna happen. Mark Davis said it's not happening. Max ain't going nowhere. It's not happening. Do I need to say it slow? Do I need to use hand signals? It's not happening. Don't matter what nobody's talking about. Mark Davis said it's not happening. Okay? Max is not going nowhere. Cut the bullshit. Stop it. Okay? Stop listening to these fools out here that got you guys brainwashed. Mark Davis said it's not happening. Quote unquote. First thing is not happening. All right? Then he said, all these leaks and all this information and all these things, he says, it's not coming from my camp. It's not coming from us. We don't know where it's coming from, but it isn't coming from us, meaning it's not coming from the Raiders. It's not coming from anybody inside the Raiders. It's not coming from Telesco. It's not coming from AP. It's not coming from him. It's not coming from Sandra Douglas Morgan. It's not coming from nobody. Max not going nowhere. Stop. Stop asking me, are we keeping Max? We're going to keep Max, bro. That's it. Last thing he mentioned, Davante Adams and the outcome of the Davante Adams situation. Mark Davis, exactly the way I felt about it. He said, players come and players go. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's what I said. This situation is not a big deal. Okay? He said that we're going to go on and do what we do. In other words, once a Raider, always a Raider. Now you're here, now you don't. Hey, we tried it. Hey, sometimes things work over here. Sometimes things don't work. Okay? That's it. The man isn't on your team anymore. The man isn't a Raider anymore. The man is a Jet. He has more things to worry about over there. He left a 2-4 team to go to a 2-4 team. Like, he went from dumpster juice to a dumpster fire. At least you ain't burning up. You in the dumpster, but you ain't burning up. Okay? So that's it, man. I'm gonna read your comments. I'm watching this boring ass game, but I want to get down to the nitty gritty. Mark Davis has spoken. I don't care about what nobody else is talking about, bro. I'm not listening to nobody. I don't listen to nobody anyway. All right. But when Mark Davis says something, I'm gonna go with what Mark says because ain't nobody in the building higher than him. He's the highest man in the building. Nobody is higher than him in that building. He said, let's recap. Number one, AP. He said it's AP's first year. He's going to learn he's learning how to be a head coach, and he's going to learn how to be a good head coach, meaning he's going to be around. Okay, you guys can keep rooting against him if you want, right? As of now, until Mark Davis changes his mind, AP's the coach. He said him and Tom are working on something to let's go. They're putting together something, and he's down. He said it takes time. You guys are impatient. I know why you're impatient, but you think Mark Davis cares? The Raiders made $780 million last year. The money's rolling in. You think he's worried that you're mad? He ain't worried about you. He wasn't worried about me, all that money I spent at the Death Star. He wasn't worried about that. Plus, I'm going to the game again for the third time. Come on, dog. All right. Second of all, Mad Maxx. He said it's not happening, quote unquote. That's it. Stop it. Said it's not happening. He doesn't know where all this stuff is coming from. All this trade and that trade and this team is going to get him. And this, he says, ain't coming from us. You guys want to believe cock and bull stories. You want to believe wives' tales. You want to believe Aesop fables. That's on y'all. You guys want to believe that the Easter Bunny is still around, the Great Pumpkin, Santa Claus, whoever else you want to think of. It's not happening. Last but not least, Davante Adams, basically simple as this. Players come, players go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's it. Those are the three things, man. That's pretty much what everybody talks about ad nauseum. The man has said something, and if I'm going to believe anybody, I'm going to believe the man who is the man who is the man. That's it. Okay? So I'm going to read you guys' comments, but, it's more of the same bullshit. It's just a bunch of people on TV that got your attention. I don't watch none of them, dog. I mean, why do I need to watch them if I know just as much as they know? Okay? I know everything they know. They ain't getting those unless you're Adam Schefter, or Ian Rappaport. Them dudes don't know what the hell they're talking about, bro. They get their information like everyone else. All right? Let's read these comments, man. Keep the likes at 50%, man. Let's get these likes up, you guys. Come on, man. Y'all in here being lazy, man. Come on, man. Double tap the screen, man. Let's run them up. All right. Germ, what's going on, nephew? What's the word? The word is Mark Davis has answered 3 important questions, bro. Okay. Justice Saw was good. I'm chilling, man. Sitting here watching this boring-ass football game, dog. Thursday night football, man, is just... the games are just bad, bro. And I think a lot of it has to do with boring-ass Al Michaels and Herb Street. They heard Herb Street, whatever his name is. They horrible, bro. Absolutely unwatchable telecasts, okay? You need to get rid of these dudes, all right? Big Daddy Murder, what's going on, man? Raider Nation, Yellow Flash, what's good? Justin Saw, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam. Salute to all you guys. Justin Saw said the Donkeys is winning. Not only are they winning big, okay? I mean... who would I rather be? Would I rather be the Jets or would I rather be the Saints? I'd rather be the Raiders, to be honest. I don't see no fire at all with the Saints team. I mean, Spencer Rattler looking like he could have been over here playing with us, but I don't see no fire with these guys, man. Jets are going to get their ass whooped again. Can't wait to see them get their asses kicked. All right. Brandon Martinez saying how he feels about the Broncos. Dominique, man, our Yankees couldn't pull it out tonight, man. We have to bounce back tomorrow. Yeah, man, that we were behind the whole game, man, and I'm just happy, man, that these people can keep my my center fielder's name out their mouth, man. Talking about Aaron Judge doesn't hit home runs when we're down and when we need him or whatever. Man, that man would hit that shit right out. I was sitting there screaming, bro, and then John Carlos Stanton hit the next one. And then after that, the pitching did what it always does: give it up, like a hook, like a $5 hooker. Okay, you got $10, she's really gonna put it on you. Okay, it's the damn pitching, bro. But we'll be all right. We're still up. They needed that. All right, they needed to do that. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I think we're good. Winston Thomas was going on with saying what's up with the fellow moderators. This game is pathetic. Tired of this Maxx rumor crap. Just because he made a statement, it was controversial, overanalyzed. It doesn't matter what Maxx says, man. Come on, Whittington Thomas. You was with me, bro. You was with me all weekend. You was with me talking to the Rush Podcast cast right over there at the 8 Smoke Lounge at the Resort World. You was with me the whole weekend. Okay? You was with me when I was down there talking to Maxx. You was taking the video footage. We know what Raider stuff is. With 3 ringers, your uncle's an all-time great Raider. We know what we're talking about over here. We don't care about how many subs you got. We don't care how many views you got. You're not more attached to the Shield than us. And I'm telling you, Mark Davis made it clear. Don't matter. Don't matter, man. Maxx is a real one. He asked a question. I'm not here to rebuild. I'm not here to sit here for another 10 years while y'all get y'all shit together. I'm here to win now. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's just that they want him away from us. Okay? And it's not going to happen. Mark is the one with the contract. Mark is the one that has to approve trades. You ain't doing shit without Mark. He said it's not happening. What else is there to talk about? Okay? Quincy Lott said, Raider Nation, that boy Klaus, I was screaming when Judge and Stanton went back to back to take the lead. Our closers blew it twice, man. We're still a better team. Yeah, man, but when we hit the World Series, Klaus, and we have to play against the Dodgers, that's going to be a problem. Those pitchers giving up the ass, bro. Okay? Giving up the ass for a plain hamburger and a small Coke with no fries is going to be a problem when we play them, right? That was bullshit. We had that game 1, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 runs up. A damn pinch hitter who's a rookie comes over there and crushes the shit out of the damn baseball, bro. Then we give it up again in the 10th, like the pitching, bro. And you know what? I got to blame Aaron Boone for that. Aaron Boone should have pulled old boy. Old boy was doing too much, always got there handling his business, sit his ass down, bring in a fresh pitcher, but no, trying to stretch pitchers, and it cost us. But hey, man, we'll bounce back tomorrow. Stay focused. What's good? What's going on, man? Edwin Bowles in the house. Brandon Vincent said, how low does he at my point? Oh, my son's 4 now. Son's 4, man. Boy's 4. Raider 7, man, a word of Mark. Smarten up, Raider Nation. That Brady edition, I see a rebuild coming. Coupon Tom wants his own head coach. He does. Coupon Tom wants a lot of shit, but Mark Davis is the owner. And Mark Davis said, AP is learning how to be a coach that hasn't even been a year yet. That's what he said. I don't care what nobody wants, bruh. That's the point, man. When you're him, it doesn't matter what nobody wants. Doesn't matter what anybody wants. Mark Davis said, it's all good in the hood as of now. I believe Mark. Why has he got to lie? He the one who got all the money. He the one that has everything that's popping. That's it. Brady ain't calling no shots. Telesco ain't calling no shots over him. Nobody calls shots over him. He said AP's cool for now. That's it. I mean, what else do you need to hear? Okay? It's that simple. That doesn't mean it's going to be that way at the end of the year. But right now, as of today, which is all we have, he's straight. AP straight. Okay. Stephen Gomez says, salute you for meeting up with Mad Maxx and Mean Joe Green. Oh yeah, don't skip on that Mean Joe Green live I did yesterday, because I did hook up with Mr. Green, okay, at the airport. Good story, man. Go listen to that. That's good content. All right. Derek Galloway, man, what's going on? Thank you for the great content. The Mean Joe Green meeting was phenomenal. Best channel in the game. That's why we're here, bro. We're going to give you variety. We're going to give you entertainment. We're going to give you good stories, and we're going to give you the truth. Ain't no capping over here, dog. You have to have Video and insurmountable and undisputable evidence in today's landscape, because nobody wants to believe anything. That's why we got pictures. That's why we got video. That's why we have ample proof of everything we do. Then there's nothing no one can say. The Mad Max videos and stuff are coming out. When y'all see all of that, really ain't going to be no talking. All right? But we're smart enough to have receipts. We're small enough to keep proof of purchase. That's simple. Okay? Always keep your receipt when you're walking out of Walmart. They're definitely going to stop you. Okay? Red Eye Pergo. Raiders have too many elite vets for a shitty team. Trade Crosby to the Lions for a first and second rebuild. No matter what you guys say, no matter what scenario we come up, trade them for a ham sandwich, trade them for, a number 4 Taco Bell. Mark Davis says it's not happening. No matter how you guys could just keep coming up with all these crazy get rich quick schemes and all these crazy plans and all this crazy shit you're coming up with, all these channels coming up with all these scenarios. Let's trade Maxx for a 69 Volkswagen Beetle. Let's do this. Let's do that, man. Hey, man, hey, man, let me get trade Maxx for a couple of teeth cleanings at the dentist. Y'all come up with all kinds of crazy ass scenarios that don't mean nothing. Mark Davis said it ain't happening. What else do you need to hear? I mean, what else more do y'all need to hear? Y'all just coming up with all these crazy plans, bro. Nobody cares about your crazy plan. Mark Davis said it ain't happening. I'm going to listen to Mark. I'm not listening to y'all. Okay? It's beautiful to come up with these crazy scenarios, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, it would really be cool, bro, if that girl that you work with would give you some buns, but it's not going to happen. Okay? Let's cut it out. Brandon Martinez says, keep AP. Mark's keeping him as of now. And he says he likes the direction we're going into. What's there to talk about? Mark's making more money than he ever made in his life. Okay? With these people in the helms right now. Brady is on. Things are going to happen, bro. But it isn't going to happen the way y'all want it to happen. It's not going to happen the way I want it to happen. It's going to happen the way Mark wants it to happen. That's it, man. You got to give this man the respect he deserves, even though you don't like him, even though you telling him to sell the team, even though you coming up with all these crazy ass scenarios. Doesn't matter. The man said Maxx ain't going nowhere. Stop trying to make up things in your head, bro. Okay? Cut it out. We're not having it. All right? LeBron to go up. My Dodgers is putting work on the Mets. Yeah, man, that's good. It's good. We need to have that Dodger Yankee World Series, man. We need to get back on that. We ain't played each other in the World Series since '81. All right. Dr. Van, what the hell's going on? 33-10 Strand. What's going on, bro? Whooping some ass like they did with the Raiders. You guys didn't. Let me tell you something, Doc. No matter what you guys are looking like right now, when those Chiefs get to your ass, you're gonna turn right back into a pumpkin. You guys are nobody to really be running around acting like y'all all of that, bro. You guys are definitely ain't going to do shit. You're not going to make the playoffs, Doc. You're going to get your ass whooped when you play them. Until you beat the Chiefs, y'all still garbage. Okay? Apocalypse says, AP stand, Maxx stand, we will draft Telesco or draft a quarterback or Telesco is gone. Well, I'm going to tell you this now. Mark also said in regards to Tom Brady that Tom Brady is going to help with the quarterback of the future. I don't know what that means, but out of everybody that is involved with the Raiders, and you have to accept that Brady's here now. He is a owner. There is no more, I don't want him. The man put in $500 million. Also, Richard Seymour, salute to Richard Seymour. He's also part of that group. 5% owners, but there's a lot of owners. There's a lot of silent owners with the Raiders. The thing is, Mark Davis has the controlling interest. I think him and his mom, Carol Davis, own about 24% of the Raiders, but their 24% runs everything. Okay, 24 to 30%, something like that. Okay. Mark Davis said that Tom Brady's going to help with getting us a quarterback or be right there evaluating that. I trust Tom Brady more than I trust anybody that's involved in this organization. And he's a patriot, but he's patriot numero uno. He's a dude who I know wants to compete. He's a dude that I know wants to win. He's a dude that's not going to be bullshitting. He's definitely didn't put his money in to see it depreciate. I trust TB12, bro. Everybody else, Amen. I may have to pull a quarter out of a dollar every quarter dollar I get to make sure I have some money left. Okay. But Tom, I trust Tom. Tom's not there to be effing around. All right. Todd Bartlett in the house. Okay. LeBron said, my Steelers went to LV and took over LV, man. It was more Pittsburgh Steelers than the fans. It was crazy. Let me ask you something. LeBron the GOAT, were you there? Or did you see it on TV? Like I said, man, people want to take credit, but they didn't even get on a plane and go. Were you there, though? I was there. Were you there? You want to take credit for what everybody else did? Or did you put your twos and fews together and get your aluminum cans together and buy you a ticket and a plane ride and spend money in Vegas like me and Whittington Thomas did? Like I said, don't take credit for something you didn't do. Okay? You didn't go. That's the key. It don't matter what everybody else did. Was you there? All right. Radar Pergo said Raiders moved to Vegas because it's a business and owners, partners, not rivals. Don't give a S about who wins the Super Bowl. Make billions either way, dude. I mean, do you go to work for fun or do you get work to get paid? Come on, bro. Let's not act like money doesn't matter, because it does. Okay? Y'all think because somebody's a billionaire that they don't want to make money. Like, everybody wants to make money in what they do. I don't care if you love what you do. If you had a chance to get paid for what you love to do or not get paid for what you love to do, you would take getting paid. Getting paid is part of what it is. Okay? They all want to get paid, but some people get paid and they actually win. All right? Saying what it is. Raiders ain't that. All right? Raiders, Adams played us on a hamstring just fine, ready to play this week, can't make it up. Well, let's talk about that real quick. Did Adams really play us? Based on what Davante Adams said, I didn't see it, but Whittington Thomas called me and told me that he watched an Up in Adams, his podcast that he did, and he was talking about the process of him getting out of Las Vegas. He said that him and Tom Telesco worked together in tandem to get him out of there. He said him and Tom worked a plan together to get him out of there. So how did he play us? He didn't. Tom Telesco assisted him in getting him out. They sat down. This is what DA is saying. He's saying that Tom was very good, very nice, very cool, and went out of his way to get me where I wanted to go. How do you get played if you're sitting there? See, this is the kind of stuff that you guys ain't understanding. The Raiders are just as happy. Let me say it loud. The Raiders are just as happy that Davante Adams is gone than Davante is happy being gone. They're just as happy, bro. It's called an amicable split. Your girl's tired of you and you're tired of her. Let's just make this shit very easy. You take the couch, I take the TV. You take the Lambo, I take the Bugatti. You take the house in the Hamptons, I take the house in Miami. You get you leave what you got, I keep what I got. You take my kid, I take my daughter. That's it. They both are happy, bro. Stop acting like the Raiders are victims. The Raiders ain't victims, dog. Because if we didn't do that, we would have been stuck with $13 million. We would have had to pay a man who wasn't going to play for us no more. He wasn't going to play for us no more, Raider fan. Davante wasn't going to suit up again. Ankle, toenails broke. I got a hair bump from shaving. Whatever he would have came up with, he wasn't suiting up for you. And you're paying him. 1 week he's out, paycheck. 2 weeks he's out, paycheck. 3 weeks he's out, paycheck. Why not help the man get to where he got to go, dog? Why not get him out of here? Okay? So stop with the we got played. You got played because you don't know how this works. We saved $13, $14 million. Our cap number next year is 109 million. We got rid of a guy who's going to get 30, who's not, under the end of the year. He doesn't have a contract, a $44 million deal. He took a pay cut to go there. Okay. And we helped him pack his shit. Hey, you don't want to be here no more, girl? Let me help you. Hey, hey, man, is this yours? You want this? Yes. Put it over here. I'm helping you get out. Okay? So let's cut it out, bro. Stop acting like the Raiders got played because you're watching ESPN. Nah. We wanted them gone just as much. All right. DG. Luke Gessie must go fast. As bad as his team is playing, the rest feel like we're 1-9, not 2-4. I guarantee you Tom Brady's already making it clear that Getsie's play calling. Everything is now on a clock time. Now the clock is ticking. Now the timer has been set. Brady has Mark's ear. They have been sitting courtside plotting this shit out for 2 years, bro. They have been plotting this move. Also, word on the street in Las Vegas that Mark Davis and John Gruden have been meeting for lunch all around different areas in Vegas. They've been seen powwowing. What does that mean? I don't know. But I know if you think John Gruden is not talking football, you're definitely on that powder, bro. You better get ready. Okay. All right. Dr. Van, yep, I knew the terrible towels would take over the Roomba Stadium in the desert, but our stadium's better than yours, Doc. Your stadium is a piece of shit. Okay. Maxx would not leave. He's a hard time Raiders. He can go nowhere. Justice saw Mark Davis finally talked to the media yesterday for the first time in a long time. He did. Okay, Fudge, what's going on? Fudge, what's going on? Okay. All right, hey man, just block his ass, bro. Doc, we ain't got time to play. Okay. All right. I'll delete his ass. Donovan McGilvery out there, man, in New Zealand. What's going on, my boy out there in New Zealand, man? Always rooting for AP at the end of the story. AP's the coach, bro. Like I said, man, all these people want him to fail, and it's just sad to me. Sad to me that you guys were riding on Josh McDaniels' balls and swinging like Spider-Man on his balls, man, the whole time. And now your AP can't even get a whole year in. You gave that man a year and a half, talking about give him 2 or 3 more before he does something. You just can't make this shit up, man. A lot of you guys, man, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. DeQuincy Lott said AP's my coach. Okay. AP. I said crazy these chats with 20 have mods. I don't know, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Okay. You ain't talking about us. We're well over 10,000. Okay. Raider says Mark should give us the ever players come on, say that we rebuild to see it a mile away. Hey man, I can't worry about that, dog. I can't worry about all these scenarios, man. All I can do is go by a man's word. If a man can't keep his word, man is going, if he's gonna lie straight up, he's gonna lie straight up. What can I do? Okay. I don't lie, bro. I don't lie to kick it. I'll say what it is, not what it ain't. All right. Okay. Dr. Benson, I thought you said y'all were getting more for D and then y'all gave up for him. Well, that changed 3 weeks later, Doc. Come on, man. Don't be an idiot, Doc. That was the first week when everyone was talking about he was going to be gone that same week. As the weeks went on, things changed, bro. Okay. The price, things went down. He was a Raider 3 weeks after that. That's why. The hell are you talking about? Don't get excited because you got Bo Nix running around. You really think you got something going, Doc. You're going to be sitting on the couch with us. 3 weeks later is not what happened 3 weeks before, Doc. Okay? It's very simple. It's called shelf life. The longer that he's on the shelf, the more that he depreciated in value. We did what we have to do. That simple, bro. Took 3 weeks to get somebody to buy him out. The first week, y'all said he was gone immediately. I said, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. First week, he was a Raider. Second week, he was a Raider. Third week, finally, the Jets said, we'll pay his salary. Danny's gone. Back then, the price was higher. Now, we've been paying him 2 or 3 weeks. Of course, it's not going to be the same. Stop, Doc. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get these guys off of here. All right. Fudge, what's going on? Carla, what's up? Open day, we have 51 total yards rushing. We got a bigger problem than our quarterback. But we're not going to have to worry about it based on what everyone's saying, based on what Mark is saying. Mark is saying that Tom Brady's going to get us a quarterback, dog. I mean, shit. Who's better than the greatest quarterback who ever lived, dog? I mean, we'll see. Okay? I have some philosophies in regards to that, but I'm not going to release them at this point because it's too early in the game. I got a season to play. I'm going to the game. How many games have y'all been to yet? Y'all been to a game yet? Have any of y'all been to a game yet? Y'all know everything, but y'all don't know how to spend some money to go to a game. You been to a game yet? This will be my third game this year. Okay? Second week in a row. Okay? Some of us are really on the ground and really out here being soldiers, and some of us are spectators to the game. Okay. All right. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. Okay. You already know. All right. Okay. Big time Steeler fan, but all my family homies are Raider fans. Hey, man, it sounds like me. I'm a big time Raider fan, and all my friends and family are 49er fans. I mean, shoot, man, somebody got to be out here and be Rambo out here, bruh. Somebody got to go against the whole Vietnamese army by himself. Somebody got to do it. I'm built for it. Like, I'm always by myself. I'm always solo dolo. I prefer it that way because I know whoever I'm riding with, me, is down. I don't have to ask, you ready? You ready, dog? You down to do this? You down? I don't got a bunch of busters running around me, dog. Suckers and saps. It's me. Okay? Me versus everybody. Also, I've always been the lone wolf. I always hunt alone, bro. Okay? Lions hunt in packs. Tigers hunt alone. Okay? Remember that. All right? Okay. All right. Okay. Lecky Tupu said, thank you. I've been saying that Maxx Crosby's not going anywhere. The media can flirt with the BS trade talk, but he ain't leaving anytime soon. Like I said before, dog, when somebody wants something you got, the first thing they try to do is they try to depreciate you and demean you. That's the first thing they do. When somebody's trying to pop at your girl, they're hating on you. Thanks, Los, for the $3 dono, bro. Appreciate that, big dog. They try to hate on you first, dog. Why are you with him? I mean, I understand you've been with him since high school, but why, what is he doing with himself? It doesn't look like he's hating, dog. First thing, instead, you can't pull her without hating. We call that back in the Bay Area dirty macking. That's what we call it. We call it that you got to dirty up somebody else's game to get at it. You couldn't just walk in with your credentials and pull her because you ain't got no credentials. Your credit rating's at 200. You can't pull her on your own merits. So what do you want to do? You want to muddy up the water and try to see if you can pop her over the head and drag her to your house. Okay? So that's what they do with us, man. Constantly trying to muddy up the waters to try to get whatever we can get. The DA situation, DA wasn't going to be a Raider next year unless he was going to lower his price. He's already going to fleece the Jets' pockets because the Jets don't got shit. Okay? We don't care. We got away with not having to pay the man's salary. No alimony check, no child support. You walked out with what you came in with. Pretty good win when you got something like that. All right? Maxx, the next person that they want to get rid of. The Lions, the this, the that, the Niners, the this. Man, get your asses out of here, dog. I told you guys, we're John Wick and we're driving the 69 Mustang. It's not for sale, dog. You're going to have to come in. You're going to have to jump me. You're going to have to hit me over the head. And you're going to have to kill my dog to take Mad Max. And when you can do that, dog, then you're worthy for the ass whooping that you're going to receive. There's been 4 other movies since that. Okay? Understand, Maxx ain't going nowhere. Dream all you want. Go to Pornhub, pull your wick out, do what you do. She's not really coming to your house, okay? You're not really seeing her in the flesh. No matter how much you imagine it, it's fake. It's that simple. Richard Patterson, okay? Yeah, I can't listen to the haters. I refuse to be thrown off. Dude, that's their job, bro. Their job is to get you off your square. Your job is to get you not to stand on business. That's all I do over here is stand on business. I mean, when you do something for 21 consecutive days in a row, that becomes a habit. I've been doing this my whole life, standing on business, dog. I don't let nobody convince me of anything. When I got my mind made up, I got my mind made up, and that's it. Okay? Ain't nothing nobody can do to change it. And when I say something, I stick to it. And guess what? It may take a whole season for me to be right. Happens all the time, dog. Happens all the time. I told you guys before. Everything I told you, I get it right. I just have to wait. I have to be willing to wait willing to hear y'all. Well, I thought you said, like Dr. Van, I thought you said this. Doc, the only reason why you can say that, dog, is because I'm right all the time. I mean, damn, I ain't Jesus. I ain't God. But as a human being, I'm pretty accurate, bro. I'm very accurate for a human. All right. Jalisco, what's going on? My boy Jalisco in the house, man. It's good to see you, dog. Okay, salute everyone in the chat, especially the goons. Don't forget to drop a like. Yeah, make sure they have pops, man. Okay. It's always somebody there saying something stupid, but I don't have to read it. Yeah, hit that like button. Okay. All right. LeBron said the Jets, the Saints went to hell when the Carr got injured. That's what happens, man. When you try to demean Derek Carr. I mean, people try to, every time somebody tries to demean Derek Carr, they get got. I mean, just think about it, bro. Just think about it, man. Without Derek Carr, how's the Raiders been? Raiders have been absolutely horrid football team. But when he was there, we were a playoff team. Now, all the Saints homies, one of my closest boys, Ant Cuts is a Saints homie. He always talked about F Derek Carr, F this, F that. Now Derek Carr's hurt. Now they're a dumpster fire. You know why? Because Derek Carr is in his Bible, bro. And he's favored. And when you're favored by higher ups, and you guys and human beings try to slander the man when the man is out of your circle, your shit falls apart. That's why I just believe that, dog. The more they slander this man, the more when he's gone, the more they suffer, bro. Keep playing with Derek Carr if you want to, bro. Keep playing with him, and you're gonna keep suffering. Your best bet is to just go ahead and just accept that he's definitely on a higher plane, because I haven't seen nobody succeed when he's not around. When he leaves or he's hurt, you're done, bro. Ain't shit happening good for you, bro. Leave that man alone, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man. Leave that man alone, man. That man is on a mission. He's on a mission that you don't understand. Leave him be. Okay. Dr. Dirk Zink said Pierce is the worst coach of football, along with Getsy and refs cost us the last game. Well, we don't, like I just said, Mark Davis doesn't care about what you're talking about, Dirk. He don't care. Whatever you just said could be 100% facts. He doesn't care. That's it. You guys are just going to have to accept it. Okay. Raiders 07 said Adams could have went last season to the Jets, turned it down. We could have had a better deal. Did us no favors. Lied to the nation. The hamstring fine. Like I said, man, you guys are holding grudges, bro. What are you holding a grudge for? The Raiders made out. It was a good deal. Was it a great deal? No. It was a good deal, dog. Based on the circumstances, we don't got to pay that man salary, dog. I mean, come on, man. Made a bad decision, dog. Made a bad decision. It all started with giving Josh McDaniels control of the team. When he got rid of Derek Carr, the only reason why Davante came was to play for Derek Carr. That's what he came over here for. That man got lied to, too. Stop acting like he didn't get lied to. He did. He got lied to, bro. Got lied to. All right? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, bro. You can't keep lying to me and me keep sticking around. Loyalty has an expiration date. Okay? I don't care who it is. Loyalty has expiration date. Soon as the day you're not loyal to me is the day I'm done. I'm not loyal to you after that. Ain't gonna be no more loyalty. Ain't gonna be no you cheat on me and you come back and I'm faithful. You crazy as hell. Okay? That ain't happening. All right? You go out there and you do you. Trust me, I'm gonna do me. And I'm gonna do me bigger than you. Then we'll see what we want to do at that point. When you have to look your best friend in the face, knowing what I did, then we could talk. Okay? That's how it's going to be. Ain't going to be no you do what you do and I sit back and I take you back. No. Raiders did Davante Adams dirty first. He tried to stick it out, didn't get better. He said, I'm going to do y'all dirty too. Hey, man, it's a bad relationship. Break up. What's the use? Okay? And guess what? It didn't cost us nothing. All right? Okay. All right. Pootie in the house. What's going on, Pootie? Pootie in the house. My homie, man. What's popping? Okay. All right. The GOAT said, I fuck with Matthew because he always be speaking nothing but facts. We need brothers around there like him. Hey, man, they don't make them like me, dog. They don't make them like me, man. Trust me. Okay. Well, when I was talking to Mean Joe Green, y'all go listen to that story. I let Mean Joe Green know what it was, dog. I let him know. I let him know I was an Oakland Raider, bro. Let him know. We had a good conversation. But I let him know what I did not stutter. Did not act like I was something I wasn't. I know what I am. I know what I love. I know what my DNA is. That's why I'm real. And if you don't like real, you're not gonna like me. Okay? Not everybody likes real, man. Some people like to be entertained and shit. Some people want to be entertained. I'll entertain you with the truth, but I ain't gonna lie to you to make you laugh. All right. Derek Galloway, Shaq, our wideouts can't seem to get open. They're not that good. At the end of the day, any receivers worth the salt will get away open. I haven't seen them do much at all. They're not that great. Do you know how many receivers in the NFL can get open anytime they want to? 5. There's 5 receivers that can get open anytime they want to. Okay? Davante Adams is one of them. Getting open is a Hall of Fame talent, a Hall of Fame skill. Okay? Justin Jefferson doesn't have a problem getting open. Jamar Chase doesn't have a problem getting open. Okay? Mark Cooper, not Mark Cooper. Mark Cooper definitely has a problem. Davante Adams doesn't. It's a bunch of guys. Okay? Even Marvin Harrison Jr. seems to be open. These dudes just can't get open because they ain't that good. I mean, that's not a knock against them, but for somebody who can get open all the time, you had that. What did you do? How did you reward a man that was open like 7-Eleven all the time? You had quarterbacks that couldn't get him the damn football. You actually really thought Gardner Minshew, he was going to be happy with that when he's used to catching passes from Derek Carr in college, Aaron Rodgers in the pros, Derek Carr in back in the pros. He went back to Aaron Rodgers. He would have went to D.C. He might even go back there next year. Okay? He's not trying to catch passes from your squirby-ass quarterbacks, bro. That's your fault for not giving him a quarterback to throw the ball. You could have gave him Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels would have threw the ball to him, dog. But no, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to play with that man. Okay? Stop playing with me, bro. All right? That's it, man. Okay? Play with something safe. Don't play with me. Okay? Sag. Hey, Pootie. Heard it before. You know what it is. LeBron go. Raiders need to keep the coach. Well, fire all the coordinators. Real talk. It's not even the players. Like I said before, bro. Tom Brady, even though he has this Fox job, they bent the rules for that man. Tom Brady should not be allowed to be a sports color commentator on Fox Network, commentating other people's games, having access to other people's stuff, being able to sit up there and be a whole scout at all these games and get paid and be the owner. That's a conflict of interest. Unless you change the rules. And that's what they did. They changed the rules for Tom Brady. Okay? That should not happen. You can't be the owner and a coach at the same time. Remember when Michael Jordan came back from the Wizards? He was a co-owner of the Wizards. He had to relinquish his ownership in the Wizards to play basketball. They basically, I guarantee you, if Brady wanted to come back and play football next year, they'd find a way to let him play. Okay? They changed the rules. So if they're going to do all of that for Brady, then Brady's going to come in there and he's going to let it be known. Hey, man, this is what we need to do, Mark. He's already got Mark's ear. Nobody has Mark's ear but Tom. Tom Brady has that man's ear. Okay? Maybe that's going to help us. We don't know. We'll see. All right? Okay. I don't even know where Lamy is, man. When I get to him, I'm not hunting for people. Okay? So hit the likes up, man. Okay. All right. Did I play the links today? No, I didn't get a chance to today, man. I didn't get a chance to. All right. My Raider, maybe there'll be some offers, but we ain't interested. Maxx is a real one. Man, shit, people can offer all they want to, bro. Okay? I mean, shit. The Russian kid went to John Wick, said, how much? He said, how much? He said, she's not for sale. She's not for sale. That's what he said. Then he cussed her out. He said something to him in Russian and he said something back. Everything ain't for sale. Okay. Edward Chiplin said Tom Brady's working with Shedeur Sanders this season. It goes further than that with Shedeur Sanders. Okay. It goes further than him working with Shedeur Sanders. Okay. Raider Vision, dumb TT didn't trade for Bo Nix. Bo Nix is good. I mean, you guys didn't want no Bo Nix. You guys didn't want Bo Nix, bro. Stop acting like you wanted Bo Nix. You didn't want Bo Nix. You guys never mentioned Bo Nix's name. You guys mentioned Penix, and you guys mentioned JD5. Y'all didn't mention no Bo Nix, man. Stop acting like you want Bo Nix now. You didn't want Bo Nix. Okay. Dirk Zink said, I guarantee you could give Pierce 10 years and he'll never be a good coach. He clearly has a head injury, like most people who watch Pittsburgh games. People can't punt on second and two together. Well, Dirk, I mean, if you can guarantee so much, bro, hey man, the Powerball right now is $432 million. I think if your guarantees were accurate, I think you wouldn't be on here. You'd be so busy flying around on a private jet with stripper poles in there, man, with butt cheeks everywhere. You wouldn't even be on here. So I don't know how you guarantee things like we're really gonna like believe that your guarantees are accurate, because there's too many things that your guarantees will be used for outside of Antonio Pierce. So I'm saying you can't be wrong about everything else, but then be right about that. Come on, let's just be real. Okay. All right. That's Jeffrey Bezos Thursday Night Football. Hey man, the man, when you got that much money, you could just buy a night of football that's trash. Basically, he's just making his money off of commercials. Okay. All right. Yankees got their ass kicked that pitching. Rudy Alvarado, man, what's up at Maxx getting expelled from the Raiders facility? Is that true? Come on, man. Stop believing wives' tales, bro. Okay. Yankees are gonna win at home. We gonna get there. Okay. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? Sarah, man, my Yankees was handling business, man. I was in here screaming and hollering. I was so loud, I woke my son up. Okay. But it was all for naught. It's all for naught when that pitching got to him. That pitching, man. How do you let a dude come off the bench and just hit a damn 2-run homer? Like, just, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Brandon Martinez in the house. Okay. Zink said Rattlers is a loser, so head injury victim Coach Allen to me five games in a row. That's not my team. I don't care. Jacksonville Jaguars said the headline in Jacksonville Jaguars season is a dumpster fire. That's true. Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. Okay. Share, subscribe, my high Raider. We have a tough division in football. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, everybody's Billy Badass until they play the Chiefs. You know, the Chiefs have won 11 consecutive games since we beat them last. Like, I don't care about what none of you guys are talking about. You guys talk about the Raiders ain't this, the Raiders ain't that, the Raiders ain't this, the Raiders ain't that. Beat the Chiefs, bruh. Can you beat the Chiefs? No. Shut up. Y'all let the Chiefs run around, run y'all into the ground. And you want to talk about us? We beat the Chiefs, though. We beat the Chiefs. We the last people to give the Chiefs one of these. I don't care what you talk about the Raiders. I just look at you guys like you crazy, bro. You can't do what we do. No matter how much you talk, you can't beat the Chiefs. Shut up. We're this and that. Why you keep talking about us? We're so sorry. We're so this and that. But we can do something you can't do, though. Beat the Chiefs. All y'all clowns talking about what we ain't doing. Beat the Chiefs, bro. I dare you. Stop talking. You all so good. Go beat them. Every time y'all play them, y'all get your asses whooped. We didn't get our asses whooped when we played them, dog. We beat them. Matter of fact, it was the last team to beat them. Like I said before, man, don't talk, man, if you ain't beating the Chiefs, bro. Stop talking to us. Shut up. No matter how good you think you are, you're not going to win no Super Bowl. You're not winning shit. Because as soon as you play them, you're going to get your ass whooped. It's that simple. I don't care what your record is. You're not beating Patrick Mahomes. You're not beating Andy Reid and them. You're not beating the Swifties. You're not beating Travis Kelce. You're going to get your ass whooped. And when they beat your ass, I'm going to laugh. Okay? I'm going to laugh my ass off. When the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again, I'm going to laugh. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to laugh. Because you know who they're not going to beat to win the Super Bowl? They're not going to beat the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. They're going to beat you. And when you get your ass in there, Lions and all y'all playoff teams and all y'all that's better than us and Dr. Van's Broncos and all y'all going to get your asses kicked. And I'm going to be here laughing at you. Because at the end of the day, you ain't no better. Sit down on the couch like us. Okay? All right. Big B. What's going on, Big B? What's a good starter cigar for a young fella? That's a good question. It's a good question. It depends on what kind of cigar smoker you want to be. If you're just going to be a casual one where you're doing every once in a while and you're not really trying to be with the leaf, okay, then a lot of people start with acids and flavored cigars and do that. But me, when I started, we didn't have all of that. I just started out with I didn't know the difference between, you know, mild, strong, robust. I started out with the highest ones because I didn't know. So for a real smoker, you need to just mess around with different cigars, bro. Figure out your palate. Figure out what you like. Okay. Try other cigars. Try recommendations. There's not going to be something that I can say, try this and you guarantee to like it. If you're trying to get into the culture, just try cigars and see what you like. But a lot of my boys, they smoke those acids and Cubas and all of that. And then they want to act like they smoking Cubans. Like, you're not smoking what I'm smoking. I've only smoked one of those cigars before. And that was to do, go to my here on my cigar talk. I got a bunch of videos you can watch. You can give you suggestions. But my boy, oh man, I'm over here smoking acid. Okay, that's cool, dog. But you ain't smoking Cohiba. You're not smoking a Monte Cristo. You're not, number two. You're not smoking a, Partagas. You're not doing that. Okay, so as long as you think you're doing something, it's cool. But don't think you're doing what I'm doing. All right. Jerry Carswell. Yeah, go look at my cigar talk, and there's a bunch of cigars I reviewed. Jerry Carswell, what quarterback would you like in the draft? A quarterback that wants to win, bro. I'll start there. I'm not even picky, bro. When I look at what I got, let's just start with a quarterback that wants to win, that's going to get out there and play hard. It's going to go out there and do what they need to do. That's what it is, bro. When you're young, you want a girl that looks like this. You want a bra size to be this size. You want a butt to be this. You want her feet to be this. You want her complexion to be this. You want her hair to be this. And when you get older, you just want somebody that's going to be loyal to your ass and don't look like a wildebeest in the face. Okay? That's where I'm at. I just want a quarterback that's going to come over here, man, and have some passion and get my guys that we have to play hard. That's it. So whoever that is. Michael Evans says there's always a nonstop attack against the Raiders. Yeah. And being in this fan base isn't for everybody. A lot of people shouldn't be Raider fans, bro. Like, you really shouldn't. You're doing yourself a disservice. If you're not built a certain way, you're not wired a certain way, you're not a loner, you're not a maverick, you're not a person who don't give a F about what nobody's talking about. Like, you got to really be like that to be a Raider, bro. Like, as much as everybody's against you, as much as everyone talks shit, as much as everyone tries to tell you, I mean, if you let these people get into your head, you shouldn't be over here. Go where it's easy at, man. Go to a likable team. Go to the Steelers. Just, go over there. Go to a team that you're not going to have to do. Go to the Chiefs. Go to the Niners. Go to the Cowboys. Go to teams that people aren't going to be everyone against you all the time. You over here with the Raiders, bro, you got to be wired a certain way. Okay? You really, really have to be kind of a lunatic to be a Raider fan. You kind of have to be that if you're a real one. Not if Maxx leaves, I'm done. And if this happens, I'm done. And we're not talking about you. You guys are casuals. I'm talking about hardcore fans like me. You think I was able to survive 50 years in this fan base being soft? No, dog. I'm super, super focused. And there's nothing nobody can tell me that will not make me a fan of the Raiders. There's nobody that can leave that'll not make me a fan of the Raiders. There's nobody that can come over here and not make me a fan of the Raiders. There's no record that's going to make me change. I am a Raider for life. That's it. That's it. Okay? Whatever the Raiders do, don't have nothing to do on my life. It's my football team. I got a bunch of things I love to do. Okay? So that's what it is, bro. So there's always going to be a nonstop attack. But if you can't deal with nonstop attacks, you shouldn't be over here, bro. That's what it is. The enemy's the enemy, dog. It's like the devil, bro. It's like the devil's always against you. Everything the devil does is not for your benefit. That's it. Same shit. NFL is not to benefit my team. So guess what I do? Do I spend my time worried about it? No. I'm going to go ahead and do what I do. Okay. All right. Dr. Zink, I like Mike Davis and Mike Telesco draft picks in years. Facts. I don't. Outside of Brock Bowers and JPJ, what do? DJ Glaze. But we didn't draft nobody. Offensively, that's why our offense is boo-boo. You don't got nobody on offense because you didn't draft nobody outside of Brock Bowers, and he can't throw himself the football. Derek Galloway, Shaq, you and Whitney Thomas covered in Vegas was great. Think of talking to two Raiders legends. Yeah, man, appreciate you. I mean, that's what we do, dog. We're gonna be at SoFi again, this weekend. Okay, Whittington Thomas's cousin Jordan Whittington plays for the Rams, so we'll be there with the friends and family, and we're gonna be there chilling. Okay, like I said, man, everybody wants to take credit for something that they didn't do, though. All right, you ain't did shit. All right. You just attach your name to somebody that's doing something. All right. So that's what it is. Okay. Get these hoes out of here. Okay. Brandon Gold, how do you guys feel about my Pittsburgh Steelers and Russell Wilson's this week? About time Russell gets to start, man. But, you guys are 4-2, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a good idea. You guys got a good winning record with Justin Fields, and you want to upset the apple cart. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, Brandon Marshall, AOC, or would you rather have Bo Nix? I'd rather have AOC. I'd rather have AOC. Bo Nix is a rookie. Bo Nix is playing in a different system. You put Bo Nix in our system and you put AOC in their system, AOC is going to be the guy who said, well, who do you want? AOC's balling. Don't you guys know that your system is only good as your offensive coordinator? We got Luke Getsy, bro. Okay? We have Luke Getsy. You put Bo Nix in our offense, he's trash. You put anybody in our offense, he's trash. Okay? You put Patrick Mahomes in our offense, he's trash. So quarterback is only as good as who's calling the plays. Okay? So I'd rather have AOC because AOC is probably going to play better in our whack-ass system than Bo Nix. Okay? Did you see Bo Nix yelling at Sean Payton on the sidelines? I mean, you got to be out of your mind as a rookie to be yelling at your head coach. And that's on a team who has a better offense than us. How do you think he's going to act when he's over here with us? He's probably going to be yelling at AP, and next thing you know, he'll be benched for the rest of the year. Okay. But as a Raiders, let me see. Let me get the guys out of here. Okay. Thing that gets me is when the Las Vegas are on the money, so where all the money is, so spend it. That's what I say, dog. Like I said, I don't care if the Raiders go broke, bro. I don't care that the Raiders got $109 million in cap money. I mean, that's like counting a millionaire's pockets, bro. Man, you know what, man? He made $4.5 million this year. Meanwhile, you're eating oodles with needles at work, bro. You're putting water from the tap in the oodles with noodles, and you're putting it on for 3 minutes and letting it get hot, and then you're slipping it down. Like, that man's money's not helping you. You can't even buy a Subway sandwich. Okay? So why do I care that we got $109 million that's not benefiting us on the grass? It ain't benefiting us in wins and losses. That's all I care about. Go broke, bro. I don't care. I really would, if somebody said the Raiders would blow all their money and we'd win a Super Bowl this year, and the end of the year, fiscal year, we're going to be at zero, I say, hey, man, I don't care. Blow it. But I don't care about what's happening next year. I want to win now. I've waited long enough for my 4th ring. I need this pinky ring, which is gangster. This one has a ring on it. This one has a ring on it. This one has a ring on it. I need this one. Go broke. Spend what you got to spend. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I've been a fan too long, and I spend too much money on this team to sit here and wait for next year every year. Every year it's next year. Every year it's next draft. Every year we're going to do this. We ain't doing shit until we do shit. Red Vision, what are your thoughts on Sanders and Cam? Who would you prefer? I also think there's a truth to Brady wanting Belichick. It all depends on who's going to run our offense. I mean, it's not as simple who's better. For me, I know a lot of you guys, oh, this guy's better, I want this guy. For me, it's a matter of what's our system. For me, I'm going to think football. What offense are we running? Who's going to be offensive coordinator? What offense are we running? Doesn't matter. Who's going to be the person that's going to fit our offense? In other words, if you look at Washington and you look what's going on with Jaden Daniels, JD5, how effective would JD5 be without Cliff Kingsbury? When they were getting ready to draft, they knew they were drafting Jalen Daniels. Okay? What did they do? They got the offensive coordinator who's going to run the offense. They knew what offense they were going to run before they drafted him. Who's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Raiders if we get Cam? Who's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Raiders if we get Shador? That's what you guys aren't thinking about. All you're thinking about is what the play you see on the field, but you're not understanding that someone's calling the plays. Somebody's offense is predicated towards that player. So for me, either one of those guys would be great. But who's going to call the plays? Who's going to be the offensive coordinator? Because if it's Luke Getsy, it isn't going to matter. Okay? All right. First of all, we pray to GA for Tom Brady. Yeah, kind of. James says, Marks needs to spend the money and sign some free agents. I agree. Smoke said, let's go Dodgers. Okay. Do I think that they'll trade Maxx? No. Okay. Went Thomas. The Torres need to get rid of players who don't want to play for the team and players who wants to play. But that's every year you guys talk about getting rid of players. Why don't people want, instead of like this, man? Like the old saying says, if everybody is saying things about you, then it's you. Why does it always players don't want to play for us? Maybe we don't know how to treat players, bro. Like, come on, man. When does it become you and not everyone else? Okay. Like I said, man, it's the reason why your your hands got calluses on them. Okay. Because that baby oil you're using on yourself, dog, it's not keeping your skin soft enough with all the frictional activity you got. You can't get one girl to come by, dog. Like you can't get nobody to come over there and see you, dog. Nobody, bro. Even Big Shirley's not coming over to hang out with you, dog. Something wrong. It's you. So instead of saying we need to get players that want to play for the Raiders, maybe the Raiders need to be what? A team that players want to play for. Because it doesn't seem like it. Do you think after what happened to Derek Carr, people want to come? Do you think of what happened with Josh Jacobs? People want to come. You think of what happened to Davante Adams, you think people want to come. Nobody wants to come and play for you, dog. Nobody wants to be your girlfriend. That's it. Fix your shit. Make yourself more desirable, dog. Stop walking around with a mullet. Wash twice a day. Get your teeth clean. Shave. Get you some gear. Get you a car that women want to sit in. Get you a crib that you can bring somebody over. Okay? Clean the dirt under your fingernails. Make yourself more desirable to get somebody to come and see you when you want to make a phone call and say, what you doing tonight? I ain't doing nothing. Come over and let's hang out. Cool. But the way you looking now, ain't nobody fooling with you. Nobody's fooling with the Raiders because of how we are. Stop trying to blame every player who don't want to play for us or who decides they don't want to play for us and blame them when it's you. Look at how you run shit. Look at how you do players. Look at how you do real Raiders. Look at how you treat people who got respect. Davante Adams might not be liked by Raider Nation, but he's highly respected in the NFL. That was a bad look for us. Okay? What other free agent's going to want to come over here and play with us after that? That's your fault. Okay? Act like you got some sense. Okay. Browns Raiders got to do not want to play for a team because they do not have a line or quarterback. Like I said, man, what are you doing to win besides making money? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything, bro. Who wants to come over here and play with a team that just wants to make money, dog, and hold on to money and don't take care of people? Do you know now that Maxx is the highest paid player on the team, bro? Who everybody else is underpaid, bro. You just got a bunch of dudes out here, migrant workers, man, guys that can't make other football teams that are on this team because Tom Telesco wants to be cheap and not spend no money and save money for Mark Davis to do what? To try to acquire other players to come over here. Like, come on, bro. All you're going to do is overpay for people. So all you're going to do because your organization does not have the pedigree and does not have the cachet and has a bad reputation with the players. That's why people are leaving. Cut it out, man. Let's just be real. Okay. All right. This number says we're not winning with AP. We're not winning. Who have we won with in the past 5 years? The only coach you ever had that won you anything was Rich Bisaccia. He got you into the playoffs. Gruden didn't win you shit. McDaniels didn't win you shit. And AP ain't winning you shit. What's that mean? Come on, dog. And you didn't even hire the person who won you something. All right? Can't make it up. Okay, Marquis is the kingpin, straight up. TJ Watt is a beast. Nobody's talking about him. TJ Watt is going to be a Hall of Famer. Okay. All right. She said, Brady, come on, man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What's up, sis? What's going on? See you in the house. Okay. Bottom of the AFC West. Sounds familiar, don't it? Chiefs Kingdom, crown them. Hey, man, you crown them. You don't need me to do it. Okay. See, Dodgers in the house. TJ Watt got shut down by Glaze. He got shut down until TJ Watt started punching that football out. Okay. I was there. Both of those fumbles came from TJ Watt punching the ball out. Okay. I was there. Me and Whittington Thomas was there. Section 127, across from the black hole. In the south end zone, we had very, 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 very good seats. Go watch the video. You'll see where I'm at in there. Very good. How you think I was able to talk to Maxx? Because I was right there. Okay? TJ Watt punched the ball out on both of those fumbles. So, yeah, DJ Glaze didn't give up a sack, but 2 turnovers went to TJ Watt. All right? Ron said 49ers have a good chance of beating the Chiefs. 49ers ain't beating no Chiefs, bro. They already have lost 2 Super Bowls to the Chiefs. They're not beating no Chiefs. Okay. All right. Dan Smith, NFC Central, the best division in football. Go Bears. Shit, you guys got to deal with the Lions, bro. Okay. See what's going on. All right. Brian, where all the Steeler fans at? Can I get a hello? Hey, man. Shout it out. KC losing this weekend. Bet it up. Okay. I don't know. I can't call it. Okay. Robert Davila said this season's an effing wrap. Yep. Okay. What's my Steelers take? My Steelers take is right now they're 4-2. They beat a raggedy ass Raider team. They lost to the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are a dumpster fire. Right now they're looking good, but guess what? They're in a tough division. They got to play the Ravens. Do I think the Steelers are better than the Ravens? No. We beat the Ravens. Raiders beat the Ravens. They ain't gonna beat the Ravens. They're gonna have trouble beating the Bengals. Pittsburgh's gonna have to start playing some teams that can do some shit. Beating up on us, that ain't no big deal. Okay, you're supposed to beat us the way we look. But let's see what happens when you start playing them upper echelon playoff teams. We'll see what happens then. That's what I got to say about it. Right now, 4-2, salute. But the rest of your schedule ain't playing us. Okay? Should have beat the Cowboys and didn't. All right? This goes to show you the Cowboys ain't shit. Okay. Bev said you're supposed to be in Vegas. Oh, you were supposed to get what happened? Oh, he said the frozen shoulder. I don't know what happened. Okay, that would have been a good game for you, Bev. You would have enjoyed that. Steelers Raider game was the most expensive game of the week. And guess who was there? Guess who paid? I didn't get in the game for free. Know what y'all talking about? I paid to be in there. Okay. 3, do you think the Lions got a shot at them? Years from now. Years later. It ain't going to be this. It ain't going to be right now. It ain't going to be no time in the near future. Maybe when Maxx is about 34, 35 years old, maybe. Y'all can have him then. But you ain't going to have him at age 27 in his prime. That ain't happening. Okay. Broncos beat Kansas City last year. KC doesn't look invincible this year. They have a lot of injuries, not that many weapons. But you know what? Y'all going to get your ass whooped when y'all play them this year. Okay. Sack said Adams has probably been studying the Jets playbook for weeks. Oh, yeah, man. Your boy Aaron Rodgers has been tampering this entire time. He's been tampering this entire time. But you know what? Karma going to get his ass. Like I said, man, you don't have to worry about it, man. Sometimes, man, those higher ups up there are going to take care of it. You don't get to walk around being a dirty Mac and shit don't happen to you. Shit happens to you, man, when you're over there salting on somebody else's game. When you're over there doing something strange for some change. Shit just seems to have a way of effing you up in the end. And we're going to see what's wrong with these Jets. Okay. All that dirty Mac and that Aaron Rodgers, I guarantee you, allegedly, because I don't know for a fact, but I can just say my opinion. In my opinion, Aaron Rodgers been dirty macking the entire time. He got his whole coach fired because he didn't like his personality. He's a coach killer. He's a dude. He's a manipulator. He doesn't even talk to his own family. This dude is not a nice guy. Salute to him. I love him as a football player. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's not a nice guy. He's got all you guys fooled he is. If you don't even talk to your own mama, something wrong with you. Yeah, I can understand your daddy. I can understand your brother. I can understand your other brother. I can understand all of them. But you don't talk to your mama, dog. You don't talk to your mama. Your mama's trying to talk to you. You don't got no love for your mama, dog. Ain't a good person. You tell everybody, hey, man, I don't have a problem with Robert Saleh. I just didn't like him personally, and you got him fired, bro. He's been telling Davante Adams, man, come over here and hang out with me. He's a bad influence. Guess what? Davante followed him. That's what happens, bro. When you follow the enemy shit happens to you. Jets ain't going nowhere. They ain't got no good karma. How do you win not having good karma? Karma's bad. You're not gonna do shit. You're gonna do worse than us. You got the same record. You're a whole first ballot Hall of Famer, a 4-time league MVP. Aaron Rodgers do you guys know that? Do you know Aaron Rodgers is a 4-time league MVP, bro? He's been the most valuable player for 4 years out of his career. He is a Super Bowl champion. He is a Super Bowl MVP. How in the hell do you have the same record as AOC? I'll wait. How do you have the same exact record of AOC when you're a 4-time Super Bowl champion, a first ballot Hall of Famer, universally recognized as one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play? How in the F do you have the same record as AOC? That's all I got to say, bro. Don't play with me. Okay. Fudge dog, what's going on? Appreciate the $1.99, dog. Okay. Thank you, big dog. Paying your tab. Good. Don't run it on the bill. Okay. Guess I got invited to the Rams game this weekend, but it's my daughter's baby shower. That's right. Because grandbaby coming. Grandbaby's more important. Football game. Okay. See all y'all in the house. When did Adams go? A couple days ago. Thanks for the dono, sir. Congrats to Dr. Van. Yeah, man, there's gonna give Dr. Van no damn credit. Dr. Van over here walking around with his ass on his shoulders. He really think he's doing something. Doc he gonna fall off a cliff soon enough. Doc, I can't wait for you guys to fall off a cliff. Okay, cannot wait. All right. Okay. Make a run for T. Higgins. Man, you got to pay for T. Higgins, bro. Okay. What's going on, Charm City J in the house? What's going on? Good to y'all talking, man. We got some queens on here. Okay. Sarah K. Scott in the house. Okay. We did a cap for T. Higgins. Man, we ain't doing shit, man. I don't believe nothing. The only thing a person I'm going to believe is Brady. I don't believe nobody. Okay. I believe what Mark said, though. I believe those statements that Mark said. Does that mean Mark won't change his mind? He'll change his mind. But as of now, I don't think anything's happening. I think everything he said is the truth. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Better use some magic shade, man. That old stinky stuff, Skew Raider. Okay. All right. Okay. Bias says Quentin Tarantino wants his hat back. First of all, you didn't even spell Quentin right. Like, how are you credible? You can't even spell a man's name right, bro. Okay. See you guys on here talking. All right. Gruden in Florida. Okay. Brown and Great, but the different thing is Russell Wilson. Y'all talking about Russell Wilson, JR, man, great. Me keep that Raider Nation love alive. Dog, I'm not never changing. Too late in the game, dude. Too late in the game, bro. It's like third quarter for me now. Like, oh man, I'm not changing a lick. Whoever I am is who I am, man. Deal with it. Deal with it or don't deal with it. It's that simple. I'm not trying to make nobody happy. You ain't my wife. You ain't my son. You ain't my family. You ain't my close friends. I don't care what you think. I really don't. Okay. Logic rules. How y'all let Tom F and Brady know on the same team effed over? It couldn't be me, bro. I do respect. Well, we don't even know who you are, dog. Like, you're not even in a position to talk about why somebody doing something. Okay. We don't know nothing about you. You're a whole tourist walking around, dog. Okay. We have no idea who you are. We don't know nothing about your life, man. You could be a sitting butt naked under a paper bag in front of Jack in the Box, stealing Wi-Fi for all we know. We don't know you, dog. What you, and all those caps you're typing up, we don't care about what you're talking about, bro. You probably a whole bum right now, dog. We don't care. You got to understand that, like, some people care about you, and it ain't us. Okay. All right. Sharif says Davis did look like a starstruck groupie fawning over Brady. Grown man, dog, ain't my responsibility to be worried about who likes what. And I mean, when you a real man, you worry about what you are doing, dog. I know what I wouldn't do, but I ain't him. Let him do him, dog. Like, I ain't worried about it. That's not a reflection on me. I know what I would be doing, and I know what I would not be doing. But that's Mark. That's what he want to do. Salute, bro. Okay. Brad Murphy, Brady, and Mark about to make some moves. Definitely going to make some moves. Now, will they be successful? That's all I care about. I don't care about the moves. I care about what the moves results are. So, I need to see results, bro. I'm tired of moves being made and they ain't working. We make moves all the time. They don't work. Okay? You can date all you want to, dog. All right? But if every date you get ends into a one night, y'all date, she says, call her tomorrow, and then she ghosts you, all you're doing is going on one date. You ain't getting no buns. You ain't busting no slob, as we used to say when we were in middle school. You're not getting nothing popping, bro. Okay. All you're doing is spending money on girls who ain't gonna call you tomorrow. That's it. Okay. That's it, bro. Okay. Sarah talking Justin Fields. LeBron, does anybody remember Bradshaw, Pittsburgh Steelers 70 King? I do. Okay. All right, stop and get the merch, man. Fields, man, surprised they would bench Fields. And I'm not surprised, bro. People do what they do, man. Omar Epps ain't feeling it. Okay, let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's grow. Likes are looking good. Okay. Fudge, who would you rather have in the X reduction? Dress to Cam Ward or someone else? I just answered it. I'm more worried about who's gonna be the OC. I need to get me a legitimate play caller, bro. The Luke Getzes of the world aren't gonna compete. Look at everybody who's winning. Look at who they got. Okay. You look at Kyle Shanahan. Not only is he the head coach of the 49ers, he's also the play caller, one of the most innovative play callers in the National Football League. Who's his best friend? Sean McVay. Not only is Sean McVay the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, he's also one of the most innovative play callers in the National Football League. Okay. You got Andy Reid and his staff. You got Cliff Kingsbury over there. You got play callers, man. Matt LaFleur with the Packers. You got dudes who know how to call games, know how to call plays. I don't know who the offensive coordinator with the Vikings are. All they do, they got Sam Darnold balling. Man, Sam Darnold's an SC quarterback. SC quarterbacks are notoriously bad in the pros. He's balling out of control. Okay, so for me, who's the offensive coordinator? You tell me who he is. You give me his tendencies. I'll tell you which one to draft. It's not a matter of who's more talented. It's a matter of who's going to have the proper plays and offense installed. That's the key. All right. Based on what I know now, I'd rather have Shedeur Sanders because Tom Brady has mentored Shedeur Sanders. So there's a relationship there. Okay. But if you give him a shitty OC, you guys aren't going to like him. You're going to say he's trash. Get rid of him. So it doesn't matter. Guys, to get a membership as low as $4.99 a month. That's how you should show support for this guy on this channel. Appreciate you, sis. Love it. Airbnb with the $9.99 dono said, go Lions. Goat says they did not bench Fields. They will use both of them. Okay, appreciate that dono. Thank you. Okay, Sharif said in 2017, Rio was 2-4. In 2008, Gruden was 2-4. Now AP's 4. Now all of a sudden, motherfuckers want the coach fired. Well, there's a common denominator there, Sharif. Somebody is of a different nationality than the others. Sorry, that has to be said. They all have something in common when it looks at their record until you start talking about who they are. Then there's a problem. Somebody don't look like the rest of them. Okay? Dr. Van, you got two quarterbacks and you have none according to Madden. Oh, now you want to quote? Now you want to quote Raiders, Dr. Van? I mean, because nobody that's ever coached your team ever had no quotes like that. All right, you had to come to a Raider to make some sense. All right. Firefighter Jimmy, I heard from Raider Progress just traded back to Raiders and don't know what's true. He wasn't traded back to no Raiders. People that's playing with you. Okay. You at the Raiders donkey game? I don't know how you did that. Okay. Raiders Vision reports that Brady wants Belichick. He can want what he wants to have. Belichick is too old to be a coach of NFL at this time. Like I said before, you guys got to understand the facts. Bill Belichick is 73 years old. Okay. The oldest coaches to ever play ever coach in the NFL were George Halas, the owner and coach of the Chicago Bears, and Romeo Crennel, who was an assistant head coach with the Kansas City Chiefs. They both were 73. There has been no coach in the National Football League older than 73 years old. Okay? If Bill Belichick became the coach, he'd be the oldest coach in the history of the game. They don't want a coach 74, 75, 80 years old. What if he has a heart attack on the sidelines? What NFL cares about that kind of stuff. Belichick's not coming back to coach anything. If he does come in, it'll be an advisor, which wouldn't be bad because Bill Belichick is one of the best defensive minds in the history of the game. Okay? If he can come over there and help help AP, cool. But he's not going to be no coach. Okay? Mozart said Jets. I don't know why y'all running around being happy. Okay. Pizzle. What's going on, Pizzle? Okay. JR says no suckers, no saps, no busters. Okay. Sharif, man, facts. I had to cancel my LA flight Saturday, but I'll be in Miami. I tried to convince your boy Whittington Thomas on there. I told him, man, he has a chance to go to Miami, man, and go in the suite in Miami. So, man, you better take your ass down there to damn Miami, bro. Because I'd be down in South Beach acting a fool. Trust and believe. Okay. All right. Damn, my buddy said season tickets to Raiders. He's 6-8. He's always a big black Raider finger on. Hey, man, give me season tickets. I'll be there. I mean, I got plans. Me and Whittington Thomas, big dog, we got plans. They ain't understanding the plans we got, bruh. They think we're just over here BSing. They're going to see one day. Okay, the day's going to be quick. Get them likes up. Booty Bang, what's up, Booty Bang? Todd Barkley, what's going on, man? Hope the Steelers win the Jets at home. Y'all better win against the Jets. I'm rooting against the Jets now, officially, bro. I hope the Jets lose every damn game now because I want to show that Davante Adams being on that team isn't going to make a difference. Aaron Rodgers has put the hex on that team, bro. He has straight put a damn curse on that team with that shit that he just did. He finagled, he lied, he borrowed, he stealed, he raped, he pillaged, he did all of that, dog. Got people fired, take people's players, tampering. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Okay. Ain't happening. All right. Like the channel. Okay. Let me get rid of this guy, man, over here, man. Come over here just typing anything. Okay. All right. All right. Everybody's talking about when the Broncos did it to the Saints, man. They wish they had and Carter messed it up. Hey, what's up, son? I hear you. Well, hey, Malcolm, you're not in the bed, son. Go to sleep. You talk to your mom about that. Okay, JR speaking facts. When you come to second, I got a fresh cigar for you. I got you. Got you big time. Okay. Raider Vision, AP did stand on business by trading DA. He didn't trade DA. Let's stop trying to give him power that he does not possess. He didn't have no power. Did you hear Davante Adams tell you who he dealt with to get the trade done? Why y'all do that to yourselves, man? You guys really think that you guys are making yourselves look good. You guys are making yourself look ill-informed. Davante Adams just went on his old podcast today or yesterday or whatever day it was and told in a breakdown of how he got traded. And it was him and Tom Telesco. How did AP trade him when he didn't even deal with it? Like, you guys need to stop, man. Okay. What's up? You want to come over and hang out with me? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come over and hang out with your boy, bro. We hang out with your boy. You're supposed to be asleep, like, man. You know you got to go to school in the morning. You know that, right? He wants to be here. That's what it is. Give me a kiss. Mwah. You gonna go back in there, mommy?
No.
You gonna sit here with me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he wants to be with his dad. What can I do, man? I'm a good dad. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No, Dad.
All right. So you want me to come in there so we can go to sleep? You ready to go to bed? He don't look like he.
No, Dad.
Nah, he said, nah, he ain't trying to do that. Dog Carl Sanchez, what's going on, Los? What's going on, man?
No, Dad.
Got a co-host, man. My son's gonna be here for a little bit. Okay, he wants to hang out. B Hicks, man, I'm in LA. Which restaurant would you recommend to take my wife to? Man, take her to Fixin's downtown, bro. Kevin Johnson, man, former NBA player and also former mayor of Sacramento. Fixin's downtown, man. It's down to LA Live down there, dog. Get some good soul food, bro. They got music in there. Got be having the DJ playing. Very cool, bro. That's where I would do it. Okay, you don't got to get all gussied up. You don't got to get all spiffy. It's a nice spot. Get you a reservation, dog. Go down there. LA Live. All right. We do that all the time. We do that all the time, bro. So that's what I would recommend. Go down there, man, to Fixins, man. Okay. Good food, good price. Y'all can eat real good and ain't gonna cost your arm and a leg, bro. Okay. And then you can walk around. You got all the stuff down there. They got down there, Staples Center. Go by the Kobe statues. You can do a whole bunch of stuff, man, down there. Okay. So that's what I recommend. Eric Kwan in the house. What's going on? Quizzle. Okay. You saw you should show support for me is get the $4.99. Okay. Winter Thomas. Okay. Todd Bartlett, Shaq, you're the only one I listen to when it comes to football. Got mad respect for what you preach. I appreciate that, dog. I appreciate that. And any and all support is definitely not taken for granted, man. That's why I come with the real, bro. That's why I don't play. Okay, you guys deserve that. Shop and get the merch at the store right there, man. Make sure y'all getting that. Texans in the house, man. D'Amico Ryan's got you guys playing right. Okay, Sharice said Saints lost 3 straight with Carr. Why does that matter to me? Okay. Wild Turkey, what's up, Turk? My boy Turkey in the house. LeBron says, I don't know what they're talking about. Talking about he was 0-3 with Carr when Carr was won his first game and they were winning 51 or something. Like I said, these people don't know what they're talking about, man. They just say anything, bro. Okay, hit that like button. Okay. Rambo, what's going on? Thailand in the house. Okay. Thailand in the house. Bruce said Grady's going to trade in quarterbacks. That's what I heard. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. Derek Galloway says, I heard it. You said it. Got to watch how I talk about the higher ups. Good things don't turn out for you. Like I said before, man, these people really think they running shit. All these humans really think they got all the power in the world. Do you really think that a man in Sean Diddy Combs, who won all those awards, who won all those American Music Awards and won all those Grammys, and every time he went up there and put one of them trophies up in the air, what did he say? I'd like to thank who? I'd like to thank God that I won this. I'd like to thank God that. I'd like to thank God every time something that he got him an award or got him something, he'd like to thank who? He'd like to thank God. But what was he doing? He wasn't doing nothing that God approved of, which is why his ass is in jail right now. Like I said before, man, all y'all think that you guys are running stuff until you find out you're not. And that's all I got to say about it, man. You don't get to do all that dirt, Aaron Rodgers, and all that shit that you did and sabotage us and think you're winning something. You're not going to win anything, bruh. I don't even have to worry about it. Okay? You're not winning nothing. And any of you guys that's hating on my squad, go beat the Chiefs. See what you're going to be doing at the end of the year. I guarantee you ain't going to hold up no Lombardi. Telling you that now. All right? Okay. White says the Raiders will never be good with Marky Mark Bowcut running the show. It's always funny when people say never, but their life's in shambles. See, White, I guarantee you your life's in shambles, bro. Okay? I guarantee it. All right? So your never means nothing to me. It doesn't mean anything. If you're that 100% accurate, better yourself. You can't. All right? You can't. You can't even control what's going on in your life. Okay? You have no control in your life at all. You're talking about what somebody else ain't never going to do. All right? Ready, Shep. All I know is I'll be tuning in Sunday night. Don't know about you, but I'll be rooting for DA to get third shot to the second. You can do what you want to do. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be enjoying the fact that I go see my team that I've been rooting for 50 years at SoFi for the second time this year and see my Raiders play for the second week in a row. That's what I'm going to be doing. So when I get out of there, whether win, lose, or draw, I'm going to be happy that I went to the game. Okay, because that's what I do. I actually patronize the games. Okay. Okay. Yasharala. I can't pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. We're 6 weeks in the season. I'm tired of hearing about bitching from the Raider Nation. We're in the middle of a fight. Let's play ball. Hey man, not everybody is built for combat. I'm just gonna call you Yasha because I can't pronounce all of that, dog. I ain't gonna act like I can. Yasha, I can't. Everybody ain't built for combat. Some people are more built for combat than others. I am built for combat, bro. Like I'm not. You ain't never hearing tanking from me. We should just go ahead and tank to get this person and that person. I'm like Maxx. I'm not here to be rebuilding anything. I'm here to play. I mean, he said the right thing. Y'all got offended because he don't want to go down with the shit with y'all. That's stupid, bruh. Why don't we avoid hitting icebergs? Y'all running right into the damn iceberg and then talk about go down with the ship with us. He's like, why don't we just avoid the icebergs, bro? Why don't we just avoid the booby traps, bro? Why don't we just avoid the stuff that's trying to kill us out here in this bush out here in this war territory? Why are we walking into the bullets? Makes sense to me, bro. If I can get to the enemy without me getting blown the hell up, why not do that? Y'all don't understand that. Y'all want to walk through the jungle with a pork chop jacket on, and I don't want to. I'm going to walk through the jungle, but I ain't wearing that. Hey, man, put the pork chop jacket on, man. Nah, dog, I really ain't doing that. I'm going to make sure that I'm not getting eaten up out here. That's it. I'm in a season, bruh. I got 11 games to play. I'm going to let you guys be y'all. I'm going to be me. Okay? I'm trying to win 11 games in a row. I don't know what y'all trying to do. Y'all seem like a lot of y'all trying to quit already. Okay? Not me. I don't quit, bro. I have to be beaten. You're going to have to beat me 11 games. Once I lose 11 games or win 11 games or win a portion of the 11 games or lose a portion of 11 games, then I'll talk to you about a draft. Then I'll talk to you about who we can get. Then I'll talk to you about draft position. But I have 11 games to play, bro. I don't have time to play with y'all. Okay? I have 11 games to play. Right. Bud says, you basically said we cheated on DA. We did. Stop lying to people, bro. Just tell them what it is, dog. It ain't cheating if you tell them what you're going to do in advance. That's what y'all don't get. When I was single, bro, I'm going to do me, dog. Like, don't ask me no questions. You're not my wife. You're not my girl. You can be my girl all you want to. You're not my wife. You're not my baby mama. You don't live with me. Where were you? Where I was. When you coming back? We mean coming back where? To your house or my house? I got a house. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing. Don't ask me no questions. You do what you want. I do what I want. That's it. I heard you over here. Well, stop hearing about me. I mean, why are you surprised? I'll go where I want to go. See, if you run it like that, there ain't no getting caught. But when you lying and you saying you at Jimmy's house when you really at Janet's house, you're a liar, bro. You ain't really about that life. You ain't really a player. You ain't doing it like you ain't doing it right. Just be a cheater. It's didn't be a cheater. Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. You ain't breaking no laws. Ain't nobody gonna arrest you. But the bottom line is you don't get to walk around acting like you a Mac and you a player and you a pimp and you all of that when you don't tell them what it is, dog. Okay? You tell them what it is from the jump. We just kicking it. I ain't your man. We ain't doing this. You gotta lie to a girl for her to give you the buns. You gotta tell her you love her. You gotta tell her you're trying to work on something. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Nah, dog. I'm cool with you now. So yeah. Okay. B Wayne. A lot of us are so emotional. What's done is done. D show must go on. D is not here anymore. We keep our word. Well, B, you gotta understand B Wayne, and I appreciate you saying that. Like I said, man, everybody don't live by the code. A lot of y'all don't live by code. You guys don't have codes. Okay. You don't have like a list of things that you won't allow yourself to be involved in, dog. You as a man and as a woman, you should have a bunch of rules and regulations because you have rules and regulations for people. Everybody has rules and regulations for how they'll allow somebody to treat them. Okay. I wouldn't let nobody do that to me. I wouldn't let nobody slap the shit out of me. I wouldn't let nobody steal from me. I wouldn't let nobody talk to me that way. I wouldn't. Y'all got all these rules for everybody else and what you would allow and what you won't allow. But when it comes to what you won't do, you don't have that same kind of energy. You don't have strict, hard rules of conduct and protocol for yourself. You police everybody but yourself. That's why your shit is the way it is, because you don't have no code. Okay? There's certain things I don't do, certain things I don't involve myself in. There's certain things that I will never do, that I don't do. People, you can do it in front of me all you want to. I'm not doing certain shit. Okay? I don't. And I've been that way from since I was a kid. I had stuff. Doesn't matter how much peer pressure. Doesn't matter how much somebody tells you you're scared. Doesn't matter how much they tell you ain't going to hurt you. Now, all this stuff, I ain't doing it. And if you keep a code, people will respect your code. But y'all don't understand that. Okay? So when it comes to your football team, you guys are ready to go with any plan, any situation, any content creator can come up with any crazy ass scenario and you're down. That's why your situation's the way it is. Okay? Me, I'm a fan of this team, and that's where it ends. No matter what they do, I'm a Raider. We went 13-1 when I was a little kid. We won the Super Bowl. We went 12-14, and we drafted Jamarcus Russell. I was a fan. Like, you guys take this too seriously, but I don't take it seriously. Okay? All right. JR, let them know. Horsley, man, salute my brother, Mean Joe Green, man. Thought you was Jack Tatum. Man, it wasn't that serious, man. It was all fun, man. Much respect. I gave that man his respect, man. Mean Joe Green is a hero of mine. He was always a hero of mine. He just played on a team that was beating my ass. Let's just keep it gangster. I mean, when I was a kid, man, the Steelers beat our ass, man, more times than we beat their ass in regards to winning Super Bowls. But in the playoffs, we're 3-3 against each other. They beat us 3 times in the playoffs. We beat them 3 times. But the playoff wins that they won were bigger. Okay? Well, we beat them 1 time in the AFC Championship game to win Super Bowl. But when I met Mean Joe Green, dog, it was beautiful. I mean, it was great. Great story, man. But I told him I was an Oakland Raider. The second thing I told him, I said, "Nice to meet you, sir. I'm a big fan." And the next thing I said, I was a Raider. Because I'm a real one. We had a good conversation. It was very good. Go listen to that story, bro. Okay? Yesterday. And go pick up the shirt. Okay? Sarah did. And also Becky Holder picked it up. Appreciate that. Okay? That was a big moment for me, man. Big moment. Okay? Raider Shimp in the house, man. CD Lamb. CD Lamb should have been a Raider, bro. So let's go, man. Hope you get that W against the Rams. There's 1-4. I'm not trying to go out like a punani. I haven't heard that word in a while, man. Punani. I like that. Air party. Yes, sir. Well, I'll be in the house, bro. I'll be there. Okay. And, I'll be there. Me and Whittington Thomas, we going. Okay. As guests of the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going there as a guest of the Rams, bro. Beautiful. Nate Dope. I love AP. Been rooting for him since day one, but I think he's getting set up to sell by Mark and Telesco. I think he's going to be gone after 1 year. Guys like Jack Jones not giving full effort doesn't help. Well, sometimes, man, you just got to understand that it's not for you. Okay? I mean, sometimes you get set up. Sometimes somebody sabotages your situation. It happens, bro. It happens. Okay? Sometimes you were up for a promotion and you didn't get it because somebody hated on you and you weren't in that room. Okay? And you find out later, yo, man, we were all talking about it and found out we're talking about it. But Sammy was talking about how you didn't deserve it and you weren't ready and give you more time and whatever. And Sammy hated on you. You didn't get the break. You didn't get the job. You didn't get the raise. Okay? Sometimes her girlfriends are the ones that the reason why she ain't trying to hang out with you no more is because her girlfriends don't approve. Like somebody started you out. Okay? It's what it is. It's life, bro. Life ain't fair. All right? So if it happens to AP, man, hey, feel sorry for AP, man, but he'll be all right. He'll get a job somewhere else. AP's going to always have a job in the league. He ain't did nothing not to get no job. Okay? He might not be a head coach, but he'll get a job. Russell, do you think George Pickett's a top 5 receiver? No.
Okay.
Lock in with a membership. Cam Ward or Drew Altor? Cam Ward. Okay. Dodgers 1 game away. damn near there, man. We would have been one game away if it wasn't for our pitching. Yarsha, Raiders offense has 12 TDs this season. The Raiders allowed 17 TDs.
Okay.
Bad football team. Okay. Mr. Miyagi, Tom should be allowed to accommodate whoever he wants to play. Just do it anyway. We'll see. Mr. Miyagi, Tom better build a team than most anybody. I haven't seen him build a team yet. Easy Jesus, Yankees chose that game away. Mets outclassed. Bronco defense starting to show. He ain't saying no lies, Easy Jesus. Get on it, man. Maxx is on his way out. Trust. I don't believe anything you're talking about. Who are you? You're just somebody that's talking. Okay. Mad Max can't leave on his own. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all just made any damn thing, bro. Trying to make yourself relevant. Ron Brooks, Shaq, I like AP, but I think the press conference said it was all good with Tay, and it was the nail in the conference. The speech is set up and tell by Tom Telesco. All that might be true, but if Tom Brady likes AP to be the coach, he's not going nowhere. That's the thing that it is. It don't matter what Telesco got to do. Telesco is outranked by Tom Brady. That's what people ain't understanding. Telesco's outranked by TB12. TB12 is higher than Tom Brady. TB12 is higher than Sandra Douglas Morgan. Okay? TB12 is higher than AP. I'm not worried about it. If Tom Brady thinks that AP should be the coach, he's probably going to be the coach because Mark Davis is going to listen to Tom before he listens to anybody. All right? He's going to listen to Tom, the man that just gave him $500 million. He's not listening to Shaq. He's not listening to none of you guys' crazy pie in the sky scenarios. He's going to listen to Tom Brady. If Tom Brady says AP's the coach, he's the coach. You know why? Because Tom Brady respects AP. You don't respect AP, but Tom Brady does. You know why? Because AP beat Tom Brady on an undefeated Patriots team. He lost a Super Bowl to AP. That's what you guys don't get. Okay? So you can dislike him all you want to. Okay? Derek Galloway, I heard your trepidation over Yankees pitching. How about Boone? I'm mad at Boone, man. Boone should have pulled that kid out, man. Why are you over there trying to stretch it? Trying to worry about the next game. He was worried about the next game, and he wanted to keep Luke, whatever his name, in because he wanted to try to stretch his pitchers. And he went out there, man, and that damn rookie guy came and hit a damn monster shot, bro. Stupid, bro. You should have pulled him, dog. He already had Luke, whatever his last name is. He was already had played 2 nights ago. He's been playing every game, dog. Bring in another arm, bruh. Oh, this guy's not going to beat us. That's the guy that beat us. So, yeah, man, Aaron Boone, I didn't like that shit. Marcel's Barlin played a decent football team. Definitely ain't worried about them, dog. Raider Critique, no one said anything about Bo Nix. Now y'all want him now. Thank you, Raider Critique. Let's just keep it a buck. Now all of a sudden they see, it's what it is, dog. It's like nobody cared about Chloe and nobody wanted to date Chloe. Now Chloe over the summer, she comes in and she thick as hell. Now all y'all thirsty. Like I said, man, you can't make it up. Can't make it up, dog. You guys never know what you want to do until somebody else shows you what it is. You didn't want Bo Nix. You guys were laughing at the Broncos. You were saying that Bo Nix is the sorriest one out of everybody. He's out playing damn near everybody that was drafted ahead of him that's not named JD5. He's out playing Penix. Penix not even getting no time. He's out playing Drake May. He's out playing all these other quarterbacks. Everybody that's ahead of him, he's out playing them. Now you want him now, dog? You didn't want him in the first place. Cut it out. You're right, Raider Critique. Okay. All right. Good to see you, big dog. Appreciate you. Okay. He's Jesus. Calm the F down. Bo Nix is playing second string. Yeah, like I said, man, these people didn't want Bo Nix, man. We would have drafted Bo Nix. They would have been on suicide watch. All right. Lisa Blackman in the house. Your Dodgers, man. Yeah, we're going to meet y'all there. Don't worry. We're going to take care of these. We're going to take care of these cats, man. We should have got them out of here tonight, but that's all right. It's all right. We up 2-1. Let's go ahead. Y'all didn't sweep the damn Mets either. Okay? Y'all didn't sweep the Mets. Let us get our little loss in so we can go ahead and we can beat their brains in now. All right. Okay. Pootie. Okay. Will Mark Davis toupee be traded? I don't think Mark Davis. I think that's his real hair. Okay. Collins, all these people talking about what they did. I said, the Yankees, y'all just bullshit and it's pretty gonna happen. I can't wait. Okay. They need to hurry up. I don't know if I can now, but now the Francis Court, no Davante ain't care for no more Maxx. Maxx ain't going nowhere. Mark Davis said he ain't going nowhere. Why y'all keep saying the same thing? Okay. Until Mark Davis changes his mind, he's a Raider. Okay. My Raiders beat them on Christmas Day. Like I said, bruh, they ain't beat them since us. Y'all talking about what y'all did before. Beat them now. You can't. All right. Marcus Felton says, I'm from KC. This is so funny. DJ Air, go Bears. Might be right for Dennis Allen after that L. Ain't going to matter. They're still not going to win. Mario Camacho, respectfully, you have to move on from AP. I mean, you guys can say whatever you want to say. Mark Davis said he ain't going nowhere right now. There, guy was Mean Joe Green was like a mythical figure to me as a kid. You live about meeting him, give me more respect than a man. Hey, man, that was. I mean, we all grew up. If you grew up around that time, man, that Coca-Cola commercial, bro. Didn't matter what team you were a fan of, dog. You like Mean Joe Green, bro. That Coke commercial really, in my community, that Coke commercial really resonated with us. Even though he was a Steeler, he was the most respected Steeler. Like, I never heard nobody say nothing bad about Mean Joe Green, bro. You can say everything you want about everybody else. So me having my moment with him and me having that opportunity to meet him the way I did and that whole story and how it broke down and I learned something from that man just in that little bit of interaction. How to carry yourself and how to be, even in your older years, you still have to have a certain amount of integrity and be who you are and all of that. So it was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was a great experience. I'm very proud of that. And there's a commemorative shirt for it for a reason. Okay. I'm going to get me one for me. Okay. That meant something to me. I met a lot of famous people in my life, man, but that right there was one of the best ones because of our conversation and how it went about and how it happened. It was supposed to happen. Okay. And nobody else recognized them but me, before or after. Okay. All those Steeler fans were in there, right there at that terminal, and had no idea that one of the greatest players in their franchise is sitting right there because they're casuals. Too many casual fans, man, running around. You can't even recognize nobody. You're so caught up in yourself. God. Westside Media, Raider team is ass. Facts. When they feel like putting a decent product on the field is when I start supporting. This is ridiculous. Hey, man, everybody got to do what's best for them. Okay? Come on, son. You got to go to school in the morning, black man. Okay? Love you, bro. Love you, wife. Okay? See you in the morning. All right, easy Jesus. Chiefs last Super Bowl won by the refs. Hey, man, good to have the refs on your side, dog. I went to that Patriots game, and I mean that Steeler game, and the refs didn't have our back. Son, what are you doing? You're supposed to be going in there with your mom, man. It's time to go to bed. Can't hang out with me out here all night, man.
Tomorrow you can hang out.
Yeah, man, just lock the door, babe. Yeah, well, all right. We didn't want no Bo Nix. These people in here, man, you can't make it up, bro. Okay, all right. You got to watch your mouth in here, Marcus. You won't be in there long if you think you can come in here and pop it. Okay. Marcus Felton. Hope you ain't said nothing else. I hope you ain't said nothing else I don't like. Better watch it. Okay. Easy G said Habana Cohiba, man. Siglo 5. Like, they don't know, dog. Okay. All right. Subscribe, share the channel. Okay. All right. Please follow me on X and IG. Appreciate you, sis. Marcus Salza, Ears coming out from Texas. I mean, there's a lot of good quarterbacks, man, but are we going to draft somebody? Carl. Pooty got to be a different person to love this team throughout the past years. Man, come on, man. Just imagine how you got to be if you've been a fan 40 years. But if you've been a fan since 84, how hard has it been? I've been a fan since 74. Like, you got to even understand him, bro. I don't feel sorry for nobody in the nation crying like a bitch. All y'all crying and whining and all that bullshit and all this shit you guys do. I don't feel sorry for you guys because as long as you've been a fan, unless you've been a fan longer than me, I've been through the same shit you've been through. I've suffered just like you. Okay? I don't cry like a hoe, dog. That's hoe talk. I'm tired, I can't do it. Act like somebody's stealing your purse, man, and you a man. Okay? Somebody stealing your purse, bro. Got a purse snatcher, you're pulling it. No, y'all, no, dog. We're not cut from the same cloth, bro. It doesn't matter what this team does. Doesn't matter who's the quarterback, who's the coach, what city we play in. It doesn't matter if Max is on the team or not. Doesn't matter if Khalil Mack is on the team. Doesn't matter if Mark Cooper. Doesn't matter. I'm a Raider, dog. Nothing changes that. The shield is up. Shield first. Nobody's in front of the shield. You put yourself in front of the shield. That's why you're suffering. That's why you can't deal with it. That's why you're ready to go. That's why you got one foot out the door. That's what it is. You ain't built to be over here. You're just over here because you think you should be. Okay? Just trying to help you guys out. Maybe you need to leave, but you won't leave because you think you're man enough to deal with it. I never hear women complain. Like, it's always men talking about what they can't deal with. I never hear none of the ladies of Raider Nation cry like y'all. Y'all be crying. It's embarrassing to y'all. Okay? Pootie, Al's Ghost. Raider life ain't easy, and it ain't for everybody. Jeff Walker, Raider fan for 52 years. Tell him, dog, you a 3-ringer. You know what it is. Okay? You got to understand, man. You signed up for the mafia, bro. You come over here, dog, there ain't no exit. You want to lead the mafia? You got to die. Come on, bro. Come on, man. This is what it is, man. You signed up. This is what it is. Okay? You guys want it easy, man. Okay? It's not easy, man. You picked the wrong team. You picked the team that the NFL goes against. Why do you think it's called Al Davis versus the NFL? There's no owner, there's no franchise that's had as much vitriol against the whole league than us. And you want to be over here? And soft as you are, as much as you cry and cry babies and all that shit you guys are doing and whining and this and that, why are you here, bro? This is what it is, dog. Ain't nobody offered you no Super Bowl. There wasn't no Super Bowl guarantee. There was nothing that was for you. You're over here crying. Can't make it up. Just can't. Okay? Why Diaz? There's been a lot of former Raiders that came from the Patriots. I don't know why Raider Nations are having fit about Tom Brady being a Raider. The reason why they have a problem with Tom being a Raider is because of what he did to the Raiders. It's what he did to us. That Tuck rule, bro. That Tuck rule situation and how he dominated and what he did. Okay? That's what it is, man. Sometimes your arch enemy marries your sister. Now he's your brother-in-law. What you gonna do now? See, it's kind of shit that happens to y'all. You guys don't know how to adapt. Tom Brady's not a player anymore. Okay, he's not a player anymore. So he's coming in a different role. He spent $500 million to get in this organization. He paid to get in. He was only supposed to pay $153 million because Mark was going to give him the homie hookup. NFL owner said no. He has to pay the right amount of money, which was $500 million. He bought his way in, dog. Something you should have did. Okay? You should have. You promised your girl you were going to take you guys out to the best restaurant in town for your anniversary. You didn't make a reservation. You walked in there. You said, is there any seats available? They said there's no seats available. You didn't slip that man a $100 bill. Now your ass is eating at Jack in the Box for your anniversary. Now she's mad at you. She ain't going to throw no buns your way. She's going to be mad at you, crying because your anniversary's all screwed up because you didn't give her due. You're too cheap to pay for your mistake. You're too cheap to pay for your mistake, bro. Should have pulled the Major D aside and said, look, I know you ain't got no tables, man, but here's $100, man. Make something happen, dog. Can you make something happen, man? Give you $100, dog. You know that Major D ain't getting no $100 tip. Make it worth his while. Don't give him 20. Give him 100. Because you know what? You get that seat and you go back and you tell your girl, yeah, baby, I talked to him. He's got us hooked up. That's going to make you look like a king, dog. Y'all don't understand that. Okay? You guys are court gestures. You're not kings. Kings make shit happen. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to make it happen. What happened to reservation? Nothing happened. I forgot to make a reservation. How are we going to eat here? Don't worry about it. I'm going to talk to the maitre d'. I'm Shaq. I'm going to get it done. Hey, dog, here's $100, dog. Okay? Can you find me a seat? Well, I got somebody here. They're supposed to be here. I'm holding a seat for them. Hey, man, F all that. Here's $100, bro. Buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself a girl something nice. Okay, Mr. Shaq, come this way. Hey, baby, got it. How'd you do that? Just talk to him. See, y'all don't know that. Tom Brady bought his way in, bro. Yeah, Tuck rule. Yeah, I'm Brady. Yeah, y'all hate me. Yeah, all of that. Hey, Mark. Hey, man. 500 million. Here, though. We good now? Can I get in? Because Belichick and Robert Kraft ain't hooking me up. The Glazer family won them a Super Bowl. They ain't hooking me up. Hey, man, it's going to cost you 500 million to get in here. Hey, dog, it's 500 million. Can I come in, dog? Can I be a part of something now? Yeah, dog. That's what it is, man. Tom Brady's not y'all. Tom Brady gets what he wants to get. Okay? So I ain't mad at him, dog. I take it as a lesson. You want to be a king, you got to buy yourself, you got to put yourself in position to be a king. That's what it is, dog. Costs money to do that. All right? Al's Ghost, doesn't make sense to be a Raider fan. They're easier roads. And man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I told my wife's from Baltimore. She's a Ravens fan. My son, he runs around here saying, Raiders! You know, I told my wife, I said, I don't want him to be a Raider fan if he ain't gonna understand what it is. I don't want him over here. What do you think's more important, my son or the Raiders? I didn't make the Raiders. I made him. I'm telling him right now. He gets old enough, he want to be a fan of Raiders. I'm saying, hey, man, this ain't for you, dog. You're going to have to show me that you want to be a Raider fan. You have to prove it to me. Because you ain't going to come over here and be crying in my ear and doing all that crazy shit. I'm not going to be having my son walk around be a punk. Walk around being a punk because his team ain't winning. He's going to have to understand this is what you bought into. You're going to have to ride the wave. The waves ain't coming. You're going to have to be on the shore. That's what it is. Okay? Ain't no participation trophies in Raider Nation. You guys think because you've been fans, you deserve something. You don't deserve shit, especially if you don't patronize the team. Not buying a jersey that's going to evaporate the next year. I'm talking about actually spending some money and go to these games like I do, like Whittington Thomas does. Season ticket holder. Y'all don't even want to know how much it costs for a PSL license. You ain't even talking to us, okay? We don't care about your crying. We don't care about what you want. Go talk to your mama about that shit. Okay? You don't want liver, maybe she'll make you a turkey pot pie. That ain't our responsibility. You want to be a Raider, you got to deal with the bullshit. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates the Raiders. The referees hate you. The team hates you. The NFL Shield hates you. Roger Goodell hates you. ESPN hates you. Fox Sports 1 hates you. Skip Bayless hates you. Stephen A. Smith hates you. Al Michaels hates you. Colin Cowherd hates you. Shannon Sharp hates you. Okay, I don't know why you guys give that guy all these love. He hates you. He's a Raider hater. He's a Bronco and a Raven. He don't like you. Okay? Should we go on? Dan Orlovsky don't like you. Mike Greenberg don't like you. Okay? Too many people don't like you for you to be a crybaby, bro. Be like me. I don't like y'all either, bro. I don't watch your shows. I don't give you my ratings. I don't care what you're saying. I don't pay attention to what you're talking about. It's silver and black on mine till I'm out of here. That's it. It's on site for life. We're never going to form Voltron. We're never having Christmas dinner together. We're never having a beer together. We're never going to go and share a pizza slice. None of that. You're the enemy, you're the op, and that's the way I like it. Okay? Just trying to help you guys out. But you guys are as hardcore as me. Easy Jesus, I'm the same parents. I'm a Jets fan. And you know what? That's what everybody that is a Jets fan or a hardcore Steeler fan or a hardcore Niner Empire or how about those Cowboys? If you're really hardcore, you really don't give an F about what nobody's talking about. It's really like that. We can talk, we can interact, but if you think you telling me my team sucks is going to make me cry and I'm going to be upset, you high. You're nobody to me, bro. Okay. Fudge says it's Raiders or nothing. Raiders for life, Al's Ghost. Fan since 76, Carlos Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez, 3-ringer. Being a fan since 76, Los, then that means 77, we won our first chip. You're a fan. Okay. Brandon Martinez. Okay. Easy Jesus. At least y'all got 3. Y'all can draw out since 3rd Super Bowl. Well, at least you don't got none, dog. You got a ring, man. You got that NFL, AFL championship, dog. That meant something. You actually have a unique Super Bowl win, Easy Jesus, because you beat the Baltimore Colts. The Jets beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. Both of us are in the AFC. That's a Super Bowl that ain't gonna happen where you got two teams that are in the same conference now since the merger. But I watched that Super Bowl on YouTube. I mean, I wasn't old enough to watch it. I was shit. I don't even remember how old I was. Okay. Rookie Adventures season over just by looking at the AFC standings. You already know Pootie in the house. Talking to Whittington Thomas. Okay, appreciate you. Okay, all right, appreciate you. Appreciate you, sis. Go do your thing. Luis Perez, what's your opinion on big women? Big women need love too. D. Bernie didn't watch any interviews today. Can you give me a real perspective on what Mark said on to AP? Basically, what he said was that AP the season hasn't gone the way that they would want it to go. They're going to see what happens with the remainder of the season. But he said that AP is learning to be a good head coach, and he will learn how to be a good head coach. And then he said that he's basically hasn't even been a coach a year yet, which is true. And he said that he likes the direction that him and Tom are working towards and what they're working towards. And he's looking forward to seeing them be successful in the future. That's pretty much it. And that pretty much means, as far as to now, AP's not on the hot seat. That's pretty much what he said. Okay. Talking to D. Bernie, Easy Jesus, man, finna shock the world against the Rams. I'll be there. Okay. But you got to see what Russell can do for Pittsburgh. You'll see what it is. Easy Jesus called them Ho Knicks. Ho Knicks. Hey, we Dr. Van, we can start calling them Ho Knicks. Okay, yeah, got you. That's funny as hell. Man, the Yankees better learn from that loss. What are they going to learn? That our pitching sucks? They already know that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be all right. Okay. Good seeing you guys on here. Dr. Van on here. Dr. Van, called your boy Ho Knicks. Okay. Funny as hell. Didn't the redhead kill us? Yeah, he did. Talking about Andy Dalton. He always destroys the Raiders. Big Bro, Dennis Allen gets fired for the Saints. How you feel about going to Clint Kubiak to be our OC next year? I like Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak is a good OC. We have to get a better OC. A good thing about Tom Brady being owner is that Tom Brady's going to be able to look at them playbooks and know if they're trash or not. Tom Brady's going to be able to look at them playbooks. Like I said, $500 million investment, bro. He's not going to just be like, I'm cool with it. Nah, man. He's going to be like, man, these plays are trash. Like, what is this offense? If I was Mark Davis, I'd be like, Tom, get him, Tom. I'll sick Tom on your ass. Get on him, Tom. What are you going to tell Tom? He's a 7-time Super Bowl champion. What are you going to tell him, dog? He got more Super Bowl wins than any franchise has. Okay? What are you going to tell him? You better tell him shit. Okay? Tom Brady going to be able to know if your offense is boo-boo or not. He's going to be able to know it. All right? All right. Dr. Van, he's a Jesus. Okay. Great Vision. Reporters say he doesn't win 8 games. They want to hire Deion Sanders and draft Shador. Would you be with it? Deion knows how to evaluate talent. We talked about that today. Me and Whittington Thomas had a conversation on the phone about that. Here's the thing about Deion Sanders that you guys aren't understanding. Deion Sanders is a disciplinarian. How you think that these players nowadays who don't like to be told anything what to do, how are they going to deal with a disciplinarian like Deion Sanders? How are they going to deal with that? Deion had people in the portal who was getting paid for a scholarship to leave. Deion's going to be doing all that shit that he does, all that dictator shit. You come in 5 minutes early, you're late. This, that, all these rules, all these things that he's going to have. These players aren't going to be able to play for prime. These pro players are not going to be able to be treated like a college student. He can get away with that shit in college because you're a college student. In the pros, when they hear about how everybody else coaches coaching styles, and you hear how Andy Reid does his coaching style, and Sean Payton and all these other people that are laid back and cool and relaxed in their player coaches, Prime ain't no player coach. Prime is a dictator. Do the way I tell you to do it, and if you don't want to do it, it's my program. So I don't think that that's going to work in the pros, to be honest. Okay. All right. He said, I lost my parlay because Camaro got shut down. Yeah, that's facts. College gaming, Fields. Yeah, Justin Fields. Rasheem was also part owner. Yes, he is. Okay, yeah, you guys got swapped, beat down. You got to build a Vegas culture. I mean, how do you do that if you keep swapping people out? I mean, I wish we can swap out fans as fast as we swap out coaches. That would be good. Okay, that would be excellent to swap a lot of these fools out. Okay, Tarian. ESG says Shaq knows his team from front to back, without question, bro. Without question. I'm supposed to know my family, dog. Man, what I look like walking around here cheering for a team that I don't know nothing about. Okay, I can tell him we can win with AP if he has the support. I agree. Matthew Kano in the house. Okay. Maxx said AP should be fired. Well, I mean, like I said, if your opinion meant something, it would we wouldn't be talking. Can commiserate Raiders management F's their team with the same as Jets management. Facts. Easy couldn't even run his own damn team. Same as Sele. Nope. When you got somebody handcuffing you, they're handcuffing you, dog. Okay. I'm reading what you guys are saying. Shaq, you're right. Whatever options we had, talk about what we had at the Annals was a bad look in the end. Yeah, man. Do you think people want to come over here and experience? I mean, what your exes say about you means some shit, unless you're in a big city. Let me help you guys out. If I'm from the Bay Area, I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, dog. San Francisco Bay Area is small, but it ain't. Meaning that if you choose to remain in certain areas in the Bay Area, you choose to stay in Oakland, like and just date in Oakland, and you running around and you're getting a bad reputation for however it is. It could just be because you a player and you hitting and quitting and you're just running roughshod through bras. It's gonna get around eventually. Back in my day, we didn't have social media, so it took longer. It took longer for your rep to hit. Now, it's real easy for them to sully your situation. Females can definitely salt your game out. If you choose to do all your dirt in the same area. If you're gonna spread your shit out, you got some in Sac, you got some in Oakland, you got some in Frisco, you got some in San Jose, you got some in Stockton, you got some in Monterey, you got some in Gilroy, you got some in Fremont, you got some over here in San Leandro, you got some over here in San Mateo. If you're moving around, dog, can't nobody salt, because everywhere you going to someplace different, and you doing your thing, thug thizzle that way. Okay? But let it be somebody who has some stature, who everybody has a universal respect for, say that your pipe game is weak. And all them girls are listening. Then you're going to have a problem. You're not talking about scrubby guys coming from the Orators organization talking about problems. You're talking about perennial all-pro players that had problems with this organization. As much as you guys say Derek Carr's trash, Derek Carr was an all-pro the last year he played for the Raiders. Okay? Derek Carr is respected as a player who they're going to listen to. He didn't have a lot of good things to say. Then you had Josh Jacobs, who was a league rushing leader and a perennial all-pro. The third best running back in your franchise, he leaves just 6 months ago, 8 months ago, had bad things to say about you. They're going to listen to him. And now you have the top 5 receiver in the National Football League, who's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Out of all 3 of them, has negative things to say about you. Stop trying to ask girls out, bro. Stop it, dog. They know everything that's wrong with you. They know you pee the bed. They know that you fart at the wrong time. They know your house is raggedy. They know you got roaches. They know you broke. They know everything, bro. There's nothing you can do. Your best bet is to go to another town and try to run game there. And that's what it is. Okay. Jesus still suspecting running my Jets in his fantasy. Okay. Yeah, very interesting choice. Pickens is trash. I agree. Jared Hopfinger, man, get rid of Mark Davis. Ben Johnson is coach, Paul Brown, GM, Jack Robinson, you coming up with some crazy stuff, but I'll take the $5 dono, man. That's a crazy thing to say. Said funny how Adam's hamstring feels better all of a sudden. I mean, if you're gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe, fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay. Uh, Easy G says A-Rod got his coach fired. Got to look into that. Got to look into it. Jets 2-4 too. They asked like the Jets are above 500. Oh, he's gonna get a big ass contract from the Jets. Okay. Refs did rob the Jets in that game against the Buffalo Bills. That's facts. Matt Cannon, no matter what happens, still a Raider forever. Okay. Man, well, if the Broncos fell off the cliff, at least the Raiders just beat it to break our fall. That's facts, but we'll all be in the cellar. Like Raider, how do you feel about Saleh being our DC? Cut tie with Graham. I don't see anything wrong with Graham's. I mean, Saleh's good defensive coach, but I think Robert Saleh is going to enjoy his money. Let's not act like he didn't get all his contract money up front. So Robert Saleh got him a lot of bands right now. He might want to chill and see what he can come up with. It's too early, man, to bring somebody in. Too late. You know, whatever we're doing is whatever we're doing. Spencer Beanie in the house. Edward Tripp. Monday, you think the 49ers got a chance this week? Yeah. Danilo DeBella, 72 Dolphins undefeated. Facts. He's Jesus. Okay. Saquon go Curly on the next team. I agree. Okay. All right. Come on, man. He's Jesus. We couldn't handle Donald. Facts. Did I get your super chat? Yes, I did. I read it, man. Jared, appreciate you. D. Bernie, Kevin O'Donnell is an HC play caller for the Vikings. He's calling excellent. Okay. Great point. Yeah, man. Simona, man, you're right. I mean, come on, man. Your plays are only as good as who's calling them. Okay, it's like anything else, man. You know, if you got people giving you the wrong directions, look at it like that, man. The offensive coordinator is the GPS system in your whip. You're trying to get from one county to the next county, man. You got some money. You got to be, okay, let's look at it like this. You got a $20,000 check that's waiting for you that if you don't come get it by 5 p.m., it expires. You only found out about it at 4 o'clock. You've never been over to this bank. It's in another county. The GPS says it's a 45-minute drive. That means you have 15 minutes window to F up. If that GPS is giving you the wrong directions, you're not getting $20,000. You're only as good as the GPS because you don't know where the hell you're going. Okay? You've never been there before, and you're relying on the GPS to tell you where to go. Okay? That's the OC. Doesn't matter what the intent is. It matters the results. Okay? If the GPS misses an exit or it malfunctions before it gets to the exit and it takes you an additional 5 minutes to go to the next exit and turn around and backtrack, now you got 10 minutes to get there. Okay? And just because you get off on the right exit, you don't know the traffic. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if an accident just happened before you got there. You know, old lady's taking her time crossing the street. Now you got 5 minutes to get there. See what I'm saying? So the OC is the GPS. When your GPS is jacked up, you're lost. Don't matter who it is. Don't matter who's driving the car. Okay? You're lost. All right. Someone says, so we get a franchise quarterback, we're not doing a damn thing. Okay. What's my handicap? 100. Okay. You already know. Dr. Van, should you be rooting for the Jets so you can get a better pick? I don't care about no, the Jets, it's not rooting for the Jets. It's the Jets. If the Jets make the AFC Championship game, we get a better pick. It's the opposite way, Doc. It ain't them losing. It's them winning. Them winning, and they get the AFC Championship game, it turns into a second. But I know they're not going to do that. Okay. Jets fan till we get our second round pick. Yeah. Well, I got you. Like I said, he got it right. All right. I don't care. Okay. Just saw that might be the plan already. Drafted Shedeur Sanders. Mark was talking to him before the event. So a lot of connections to that. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to do a live on it. But like I said before, you got to be in a position to draft Shedeur. Okay. All right. Yeah, my son in here wilding. Herb Leonard. Okay. Yeah, hugs to your nephew. Yeah, he's in here. And he likes to be around his dad. Okay. All right. guys out here. I don't care about it. Dr. Carlos Sanchez says facts. Shaq Rogers is shit creek, and I'm rooting for the other team. I want them to lose it all. I don't care about that pick. That pick don't mean nothing to me. Okay. Got you. Justin Saw. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see you guys. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you always got something going on. I mean, you're always going to have a male twerker walking around with a Speedo and a thong and together. Who wears a Speedo and a thong together? Okay. Can't make it up. Okay. I got to get to him when I get to him. Not getting no assistance. Okay. What do I think about picking up Justin Fields? Justin Fields ain't helping us. First Raider, sounds like you know football. Quick question. What do you share to think the Bengals could need to have consistent success? I think consistent success for the Bengals is to not have timely turnovers. You guys had those games, and you guys, Joe Burrow threw a pick at the wrong time. Like, you can't make mistakes at critical times. Guys are solid, got a solid team, but you got to know when it's time to put somebody away. When it's time to step on somebody's esophagus, you got to cut off their airflow. And when it's time to do that, do that. Okay? Guys don't do that very well. All right? Okay, man, have a good night, y'all, man. All y'all that got to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, man. People saying all kinds of crazy stuff. DeMarcus Webb's, wow, how the nation returned 2 players 2 years ago. Maxx, Mr. Raider, now every 5 minutes, fans are trying to shop him. Well, you know what, DeMarcus, you can't get mad at a casual fan. Casual fan, you got to take them with a grain of salt, bro. That's what it is. Okay, you can't let them be on your level. You can't let them be you. Like, you have to control what stuff is going to be allowed to be in your head. Like, when I hear foolishness, just because I heard it doesn't mean that I'm a participant. You're just running around being dumb. Okay. You ever seen a person walking down the street and they're screaming and hollering, just walking around being crazy, dog? Like, did you go over there and like, hey man, what's going on, bro? Is everything cool? Like, are you all right? Like, hey man, is anything I can do for you, man? You thirsty? You want something to eat? Man, 9 times out of 10, you're just like, man, look at that crazy person over there doing that, dog, and you went about your business. That's what I do with all these casuals, man. These casuals, they want to be valid. They want somebody to listen to their crazy ass takes and their crazy ass analogies and their crazy ass pie in the sky bullshit when Mark Davis already told them what it's going to be. And like I said before, you can't save everybody. There's going to always be some idiots, but there's always going to be some twerkers in the corner. It's always going to be somebody that's tweaking. Okay, it's always going to be somebody that's not right. Just don't talk to him. I ignore him, dog. I was like, okay. Herb Leonard, Tom Telesco don't know nothing how to evaluate talent. Okay. Yeah, KOS been different that we had signed, except Cliff Kingsbury. But Cliff Kingsbury didn't want to be with a dumpster fire. Once he found out that Gardner Minshew was the quarterback, he was gone. I think Cliff Kingsbury made the right decision, bro. Okay, when he found out the job, we wasn't going to make an adequate opportunity to go get JD5, he was out the door. Soggy Potato, never got with the Adams trade in the beginning. Traded a 30-year-old for a first round, second round, now they're flipping 2 years later for a third take. So because of why we suck. I mean, it's not just that. It's all the first round draft picks we blew. What does Davante Adams got to do with Cleveland Farrell? What does Davante Adams got to do with Alex Leatherwood? What does Davante Adams got to do with Tyree Wilson? What does Davante Adams got to do with Jonathan Abram? What does Tay Adams got to do with Damon Arnett? That's 5 first-round draft picks, bro. What does Tay Adams got to do with any of that? Nothing. Okay? All right. Got you guys. All right. Said Tom did everyone dirty. Yeah, Tom did. Tom Brady. Okay, you a real one, man. I just subscribed because of what you're saying in regards to complaining. I welcome TV12. Hey, dog, like I said before, dog, ain't complaining don't do nothing, bro. Okay. It was like today, man. I went to Raising Cane's today, man. I've been going to Raising Cane's pretty much because even though I like their chicken strips, I've been going there because I've been getting like Arnold Palmer's from there, dog. and get me the little unsweetened iced tea, regular lemonade with lemon wedges. I've been drinking like the past 2 days. So I went there again today to go get me a drink. Okay. And I was asking, I always ask them, you got the kids outside, these kids out there making money, bro. Them kids are making $20 an hour, man, out there making their money, man, in high school, whatnot. So I always ask them, how you doing today? How's your day today? How's things going? I always do that. Just to try to, because I know 9 times out of 10, those kids are not being talked to right. Nobody cares. Nobody's asking them how their day is. And they're just coming to order their shit and just be rude like y'all be doing the shit. Okay. That's how they give them the code to have somebody spit in your shit. Okay. That's why somebody laid one of their testicles in your hot dog bun. And that's why you got a piece of hair that's between your teeth because you know how to talk to people. So I'm always very cool when I go through drive-thrus, bro. Very cool. How you doing today? I'm good, sir. Can't complain. I heard that like 3 or 4 times a day. How you doing? I can't complain. You know, I always say, ain't gonna do you no good, is it? They're like, you right. I said, man, it makes the day go slower, dog. Complaining makes the day go slower, makes the shift go slower, dog. Just accept it for whatever it is. Get your money. They're like, you right. You right. So that's why. Okay. Yeah, Barkley's acting the fool, dog. Barkley's acting the fool for the Eagles. I said, Jared Galloway, Shaq, I feel part of the problem is that we talking to the original Oakland Raider. That conversation a little different than everybody else. Dog, when I told the all-time great Mean Joe Green, when I met him on Monday, coming back here, and I told him I was an Oakland Raider, that whole situation turned into his whole mood, his face, everything changed, bro. If I didn't tell him that, that conversation wouldn't have been as great as it was. But due to the fact that I'm a real one, and I told him that I was an Oakland Raider, go watch that video and you're going to hear that story and you'll hear what he said to me. Our conversation turned real when I said that. If I wanted to be a fake ass fan and be a fake ass go along to get along fan, I wouldn't even mention that. Knowing what I know about the bad blood between the Raiders and the Steelers, I still mentioned it. And even after I got the pictures and took the pictures, because the pictures on the avatar, so there won't be no capping. There ain't no accusing of me. It didn't happen. With that being said, I mentioned the Raiders again. And he said it's the same energy towards that. And that's the point, bro. Okay. I'm a real one. It doesn't matter what no one else says. Right? So let's go. The Raiders are the villains. There are no heroes. Never is. Okay. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I've been on 2.5 hours. Okay. SP trying to validate why he doesn't want to spend no money. The team is shit. Why would I want to go to a Raider game and watch that shit? But you're watching it on the couch because you're too cheap, bruh. You're cheap. Stop trying to act like that's what it is. You didn't go to the games before. You're just cheap, bruh. If the game was free and somebody gave your funky ass a ticket, you'd go. Okay? So I don't want to hear that excuse. You're just cheap. You do stuff right now. Your girl ain't even shit and you spend money on her. Come on, dog. Let's keep it a buck. Okay? If you had the money to go to the game and it wasn't going to bother your pockets, you'd go. But that money's bothering your pockets. Your money funny, bro. Because if you had the money, you wouldn't be tripping. You don't got it, so now you want to make yourself feel better by saying it's a choice. You know, damn choice, bro. You didn't go to the first game. This is how I know y'all cap. How I know y'all be lying when you be talking about why would I want to go and spend money on the game when they're losing. Dude, I was at SoFi Stadium opening day when we had no losses spending money. Where were you then? Not at the game. So you're capping, bruh. Stop trying to come over here lying. You're lying, dog. You're looking a fool. When it was 0-0 and there was no record, you didn't go. That proves your cap. Proves you're full of shit. You're always going to be on the couch watching the game. Because like I just said, if you were really about what you're saying, I can understand if you were me and you went to the first game of the season at SoFi and we lost, and Gardner Minshew was fumbling the football all everywhere. It would have made sense for me not to go to the game last week at the Death Star, and it would make even more sense for me not to go to the game this weekend because I'm 0-2. The Raiders have lost every game I've been to. But for somebody like you, I know you're capping, you're full of shit. Because the first game of the season, when we didn't have a record, you didn't go. So let's just stop blaming the Raiders losing for you being broke. Stop it, bro. We're smarter than you think we are. You don't got the money when we're winning, and you don't got the money when we're not. Keep it a buck. Limited nature, right? Got to accept being a Raider. Hey, man, I keep trying to let you guys know, and like my subs, you guys, and my members, you guys know I came from a 49er family, dog. There's no Raider fans in my entire family, dog. I'm married to a Ravens fan. Their entire family's Ravens. My family's entire 49ers. And my son is, he's been in Raider games. He's too young to make a decision. And there's me by myself. I thrive being by myself, dog. I like being on my island. I like standing on business. Nothing changes me, bro. I'll sit in a hornet's nest with my shit. Nothing bothers me. I'm built for this shit. Okay? I want you guys to hate me. I want you guys to talk shit. I want you guys not to respect my squad because I won 3 Super Bowls that way. And when I won the Super Bowls, it was a bad day. The day after that Monday, after the Sundays that I won 3 Super Bowls, that Monday was bad for all my ops. Everybody that talked shit about me and my team was getting it. Everybody, bro. Everybody was a bitch. Everybody was a hoe. Everybody was not what you're talking about. Now I'm a world champion. Y'all still suck. Say I still suck and I'm the world champion. It was a bad day. It was bad for them all the way up to that next Super Bowl. When I get my 4th one, bro, watch how I act. Watch. When I win my 4th Super Bowl, I don't care if I'm 100. When we win that, I'm going to talk shit to everybody. Okay? Tell you that. Because I've done it 3 times, bro. I'm not somebody who can't say I did it. That's what it is. Okay. Carl Sanchez, NFL Network. I said that. Okay. My other cars are Titleist. I hear you, Johnny Depp. Okay. Tom Brady is Young Ho Koo. Come here, man. Shoot. He definitely. If I was Young Ho Koo, I'd be hanging out with Tom Brady, bro. What's up, Young? What's popping with you? How them hoes? They cool. Young Ho Koo, dog. What a dope ass name, Young Ho Koo, man. I love that shit. God. All right, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. Good talking to you guys, man. Yeah, Jared, I did get your super chat, bro. I think so. I think I got it. All right, y'all, man. Good seeing you guys, man. Okay. T-Post, I only talk crap after I got my FUBU. Yeah, the problem is, man, now they got the cameras where they can look at license plates and shit, man. They see your license plate. You try to flip them off, dog. Next thing you know, dog. Okay. You eating a booger apple pie. You play around with them people if you want to, dog. Like I said, man, I always is super polite. So always be polite to service people, man. Okay, Uncle's gonna give you some life lessons, bro. How you treat service people means some shit. They're not beneath you, bro. They're the people that are gonna make your life easier or make your life harder for you. Okay. You ever seen somebody be an asshole to the valet? Be an asshole to the valet, man. I gotta go, man. Here's my keys, man. You hurry up, and you see somebody come up after you and they real nice and their car come first. Why did the car come first? Sir, we're getting your car out. Your car's another lot. Your car ain't no other lot. Dummy. Dumbass. Your car's not in another lot. They're going to make you wait because you're an asshole. That's what y'all don't get. When you're in that position, you'll lie to a patron. You'll lie to a customer. You'll lie and say you can't do something you could do. Well, I really didn't like my steak, and I prefer my steak to be seasoned with rub, and it has salt and pepper, and this is a travesty. Okay, sir. Okay, let me talk to my manager, and we'll get back to you. Meanwhile, everybody at your eating with is eating your food, and you're waiting, bro. You know what they're sitting back there, dog? They're sitting there wiping their ass with your steak. They're peeing on that damn shit. Then they're putting it back on the grill. They're giving it back to you because you're an asshole. That's what's happening. That's much better. Yeah, because it got PP seasoning on it, dog. You ain't a nice person. You're not a good person. Okay? All that shit comes in handy. All that barking you guys doing, all that bullshit you guys do, all that trolling you guys do. You just look at your life. Look at your life and tell me, is your life what you want it to be? No, I don't think anybody's goal was be a troll, bro. Your ass is just sorry in life. You ain't got nothing better to do. Okay? You mess around with them people gonna get you. It's gonna happen. Okay? They're gonna stick a little clip of doo-doo in your burger. Okay. All right. Tony Dale, what's going on? T Dale, man. Go to Titan and Jags. That's gonna be a good game. Okay, all right, man. What are the tailgates like at the games? Not the same like it was in Oakland, but they all right. They cool. They all right. They more like away from the facility. So it's just different, bro. It's different. Okay. All right, man. Good night to all y'all, man. Let me get up out of here. Get up out of here. Okay. Hold on. So let me get this out of here. Let me get this guy out of here. Okay. Can't be talking that same stuff. Gary on Conley. I mean, we can keep going on and on. All right, man. Holla at y'all, man. Good talk tonight, man. 2.5 hours is good. Make sure you guys check out the Mean Joe Green live yesterday. You want to hear a good story. You want to see how much of a Raider I am and how much the shield approves of your boy. Check that out. Holla at y'all tomorrow. Matt Sheffield.